was like each person still made out. Are you doing that? I'm officially
I can frame everybody up, check the levels. Get this going.
Welcome back to this episode of Bartender Bangers. This week we're taking you on a special episode.
Welcome back.
What?
You're not gonna believe where we're at tonight. We're in Jersey, Hoboken, New Jersey.
Yo, what's up? Yo, what's up? Welcome to Bartender Bangers. You're not gonna believe where we're at this week.
Don't say welcome back. Just go.
Yeah, I didn't say it.
Just go. You're not gonna believe where we're at tonight. Hoboken, New Jersey.
Okay.
We traveled over the bridge. Here we are.
We don't want to welcome back? No, I don't care. I'm
Don't
just.
worry. Just because you say it.
Oh.
It's correct. You wanna always
Say something different? I feel like when you say something all the time, it becomes like your thing. I'm Mark the Shark, aka Schmark.
You can go into that after.
Yeah, okay.
Start
So,
with.
yo, what's up? Yo, what's up?
You traveled over. What's the bridge you gotta cross over to get over here?
Yo, what's up? Welcome to Bartender Bangers.
We're not on Long Island today.
Yeah. All right. Yo, what's
Guess
up?
where we're at?
Yo, what's up? Welcome to Bartender Bangers. This week we got a special episode. We're bringing. No, I'm gonna say Mark the Shark first. So, yo, what's up? Welcome to Bartender Bangers. I'm Mark the Shark, aka Schmark. This week we got a special episode. We've left New York. We got two guests. We're in Hoboken, New Jersey, at the River Street Garage, and we've got Kylie and V right here. Okay,
And they said, "Where's this bar on Long Island?" We're not on Long Island today.
Yeah.
We're in Hoboken, Jersey.
But I don't want to bring it too much about locally Long Island either.
No, I
Because I
know.
want to expand it.
Yeah.
You know, like, so we left New York.
But
Yeah,
the
we-
mindset. Like, oh shit, they don't want a Jersey.
I know, but I'm also trying to keep the mindset of we want to grow bigger than Long Island. You know, they'll get it. They'll know. People in Long Island will know.
All right, so we're ready to get them framed in.
I got this screaming.
Is that your coat over there?
No. No. Oh, that's my jacket. Yeah.
All right. So,
All good?
yeah, the only issue I'm gonna have is I have to check that camera. So,
was up here, and there was like a night.
it should be
Whatever. He's just gonna be walking in front of this one. So whenever you still think I gotta walk in front of
I'm not gonna check it as much. So
it. Yeah,
it should
and
be fine.
you should be able to make cuts so that you don't see it. You know what? If you see you walk in front of the camera once. Yeah. But yeah, then you can make cuts. You know, you go to that camera when you're walking in front. You know,
Well, that's when you're talking.
that's what I'm saying. All right, so make sure to walk in front when I'm.
Yeah. Just letting you know.
Cool. And that's not too bright, right? Sign?
Yeah, cool.
I just put it up a little bit. That's all it is. I just went up like 2
You
notches.
can't even. It's.
We're good to go.
Yeah, we're just gonna set you all up. Make sure. Oh man. Yeah, I'm good right now, thank you.
Keep an extra one on deck. Yeah.
All right.
You're a star.
I told my friends I was coming on this, and they're like, "Oh my God, you need to be censored." I'm like, "No, I'm gonna be fine. I promise."
No, that's we're not censoring anything.
Nah.
But you can be as censored as you want, and that's why I said like don't feel. You know, I'm gonna have you watch it over before we put anything out, and so.
That's your good side. Okay.
Do you want me to bring you a little?
If you don't mind, 'cause I don't want to spill it.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry about that.
Yeah, like,
The foliage on my martines, no, I have them here. I got one. That's actually a really smart one.
Seriously.
Never had so many fucking cameras in my face. This is so fucking cool.
This is really cool.
That's gonna be fun too.
okay. I'm just gonna frame everything up first, and then we're gonna test audio levels.
Do whatever you want. It's so real. Your comfort is gonna come
Your
across.
game. Our comfort is your game.
Yeah.
So cute.
And he usually takes like a bunch of like behind the scene pictures too, so we can send that to her, you know.
Yeah, Becca should post
Becca,
like
yeah.
that.
I know, that's what I had her, I told her about it, and then she was like, she was asking me, does he do collabs?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
So basically,
Yeah.
I left radio, like I still DJ and everything, that's where I do a lot of now, but I left radio, so I'm a media agency, so I basically do social media work for, you know, restaurants, local businesses on Long Island. So it's all about creating content instead of them going to legacy media to buy stuff, so. Yeah, so I know I do all the social stuff or going, so.
Perfect.
Yeah. So, Mike, just kind of remember.
Hang on.
You should be able to find.
You girls are used to being mic'd out.
Yeah.
Yes.
We are.
We are.
Kylie takes the win right now. Kylie and Danielle,
Yeah.
you guys are.
Whenever she comes around, I'm like, bring it over. Bring it over.
Oh, so you're not wearing.
No, she comes in spurts. She's just a really good
Yeah.
editor.
Yeah, these are all questions I'm gonna ask you, but I'm genuinely
Yeah.
interested because I thought until right now that you guys just had a camera set up.
No, she will set up a camera. She'll bring her little tripod.
Yeah.
She'll set up a camera either like whether it's on this end, that end, or depending on what bar, because we have 4 different
Mhm.
bars that
I
are
saw
open
that,
throughout the
yeah.
night. Yeah. And she'll post for in that specific area for 20 minutes, half hour at a
Okay.
time. Mics up whoever's in the mood to get mic'd up. Look at us. Star bar back over there.
So, she orders them, so it's my bad.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, the mic captures you pretty good, so like you don't have to like
I
lean in.
mean,
You
like,
just
and
go.
sometimes, you know, I mean, she's even asked me sometimes, like, are you in the mood to get mic'd up? I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Other times I'm ready for it, you know, it all depends. But yeah, that's kind of how she does her, content creating.
Yeah.
I'm gonna help you do your job. I'll get you anything, whether I want to or not.
I know, right? You're gonna get something out of it, out of these 30 minutes.
Yeah, like that video that you saw, I had no idea that that night was gonna be a good content night. It was
Yeah.
very dead here.
Well, I think that's like when content comes across the best, is when
Yeah.
it's just like unexpected. You know,
Yes.
like when you plan for stuff, it never comes out how you
Right.
see it.
Oh,
You know,
it's
when
like
you-
too acting.
Yeah,
You know what I
that's
mean?
why when you said yesterday, like, I'm just gonna roll with it. I haven't even looked at it. Like, that's perfect. You know, like,
It's
it's-
kinda like, you know,
that'll come across. So the people say, "Oh, she's comfortable, she's fun."
like it's more raw, more
Yeah.
relatable,
Definitely.
you know?
Yeah, we were talking the other night. We were like, oh yeah, we've read it over briefly. I'm like trying to think about weird orders I've made, weird interactions I've made.
Yeah.
It's all just gonna like come to me when I'm in the middle of a conversation. Like, oh yeah, that's what happened.
And then, and like, because we never had 2 guests before, but like, if I ask a question, like, you have an answer or you have an answer,
Yeah.
just try not to talk over each other.
Yeah.
So like, if you want to answer the same question, just wait till she's finished or vice versa.
Yeah. All right. Sounds good.
That could get confusing, but
Perfect.
do your thing. Yeah.
So we're good.
Curse, do whatever you want.
Are we all good?
Yeah, fine.
All set up. Recording. What's up, everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of Bartender Bangers. I'm Mark the Shark, aka Smart, and today we have left New York. We got a very special episode. We came over to Hoboken, New Jersey, to the River Street Garage, and we've got the beautiful, the amazing V and Kylie. Give them a round of applause. Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you for coming here. We're so happy to be the first Jersey bar.
Yes.
Too.
Fun
I
lot
love
in
that.
So excited.
Welcome to the Dirty Jers.
Yeah, this bar looks a lot of fun too. I can tell it's gonna be a good episode.
Yes.
Just meeting you guys when I walked in, the energy is high. I love that.
Spunky personalities here, that's for sure.
Yeah. So we start off every episode. You guys can each give your credentials, basically, of just how you got started, where you started bartending, where you've worked, and what kind of brought you here.
God, so I've been bartending for 18 years. I live about an hour away from a small town called Clinton, New Jersey. And that's kind of where I started bartending. Little mom and pop diner slash bar.
Okay.
That's kind of where I started learning, hands-on.
What was the name of it?
Country Griddle, which
Country
is
Griddle.
no longer there. Shout out to, yes, R.I.P. Country Griddle. That place gave me my name, and that's where I learned everything. I'm so appreciative that they let me learn under their wing.
Yeah.
So that's where I started working. I was there for 12 years. Worked at, I'm not a big bar hopper. Once I stick to a place, I really am. I'm a loyal girl. Worked at a couple small little places out there in between. But then I moved out here, expanded my work horizon, should I say. And I've been here since 2019.
In Hoboken.
In Hoboken.
At this bar?
At this bar since 2019.
Oh, so you really only worked at 2 bars.
Kind of, yeah.
18
But I
years.
like to keep, yeah.
That's a good employee.
Yeah. I worked at one other place in Hoboken for like a year. When I work at places for like a year and a half, 2 years, I like don't even like to include those in my credentials.
Okay.
I'm just like, I
Yeah.
haven't been there for so long, like whatever.
Right.
I mean, have I worked at a couple bars in between? Yeah, for a couple years at a time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, fair.
This is like the 2 big places.
Yeah.
Fair. I'm a little bit different than V.
Okay.
I started bartending like 5 years ago. During or after COVID, I went out to a bar with my brothers and started talking to the bartender one night, and she was like, "We're hiring. You want to bartend?" And I'm like, "I've never bartended before. No, not really."
Yeah.
She was like, "I'll teach you though," and I'm like, "Okay, great." So shout out to Meg. That was a bowling alley bar, believe it or not. It was like a bar connected to a bowling alley, and
Okay.
we would shut down once the bowling alley was closed, we would stay open and be a bar. So it was great. I learned how to bartend there.
Yeah.
I was only there for a few months, so unlike me, I'm gonna add that to my credentials.
Right.
Because that's really where I learned.
Right.
And then I bartended really at like a college town bar, so that was my first like introduction to nightlife, essentially.
And where was that?
At Rutgers University,
At?
Huey's nightclub. That's where I learned how to pour real fast. We had like $2 Tuesdays. So there was a line out the door, doing $2 Tuesdays, pouring 14 drinks at a time, just slinging drinks. And then I ended up here. So I don't have a lot of experience, but I do have some experience in just, simple bartending, box sodas, that
Yeah.
types of stuff.
Same.
So yeah, that's kind of where I came from. Started off in a bowling alley, and now I'm in Hoboken.
Did you always think, like, was bartending always in your plan?
No.
Like, I guess not for you, because you said, like,
Yeah.
that she just threw out there for you, like,
Bartending, I definitely didn't think that I was about to turn 40 still bartending. But I say this area keeps me young,
Yeah.
and it really does. We deal with quite a lot of different personalities, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wide age range, mostly young. But yeah, I definitely didn't expect it, but I clearly love it.
yeah, yeah.
It does well for me. I've also grown, you know, doing additional things aside from bartending within the industry. So, yeah.
Yeah, I can definitely agree with that. I did not think that starting off in a bowling alley bar would be Hoboken. I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
that Hoboken is a pretty big spot in New Jersey out. So, and as he knows, you know, we get very busy during the winter season. So to end up at a Hoboken bar, it's pretty insane.
Yeah.
You know, every year.
Definitely agree with that. Where I live, it's like Barn City, here,
You still live there right now? So you come all the way out here to bar?
Yeah, a lot of our coworkers actually commute to Hoboken to bartend.
Like a far, like, an hour is a nice
Hour
commute.
and a half.
54 minutes. To be exact,
Really?
You know, yeah.
Yeah.
But
So
I-
it's definitely worth it.
It's worth it.
The money's good.
Money's
Definitely.
good. This bar is great. I feel like the energy is good. You have
Yeah.
a really close, tight knit employee group, as I like to call it. I love it.
Yeah, a little family.
It is close to being a family, you
Yeah.
know. I've experienced other bars or even just hear other bartender stories. I mean, it's some of them are like revolving doors. I mean, people don't really last.
Yeah, yeah.
So to be able to say that everyone's kind of been standing here for a few years under our belt is great.
It's gotta be good management, good owners to have that.
Yes.
You know, mostly if you have a shitty manager, a shitty owner, the
Absolutely.
turnovers.
Absolutely.
That's
Our
what you're saying,
GM,
yeah.
Matt, is amazing. We have, you know, we're owned by an investment group.
Okay.
But Brandon, shout out to Brandon, he is, the face, I feel like, of these bars.
Yeah.
We have 5 bars under our umbrella.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but he's an amazing boss. I mean, I wouldn't trade for the world,
Nice.
you know.
It's great.
But he's also business when he needs to be.
Yeah.
And I think that's.
He's on top of everything for you guys. If you need something, he's listening.
Yeah, no,
getting
he
it,
does.
he's on it,
And
yeah.
I think the key too is he was a bartender. He actually used to be my bartender.
Okay.
He has seen me at my worst. He really has.
And he still keeps you. That
And,
says something about
and he
you.
still keeps me around, you know, he kept me around. But yeah, I know that he has worked from the bottom up in this industry. I mean, I know he's bar backed, I know he bartended, managed,
Yeah.
now is an owner himself. So I think having that, as an owner, that experience,
Mhm.
I think really helps just understand our point of view and where we're coming from. He's been back there before, you know, and that's key to making our run.
Yeah, understanding that and knowing those little, you know, crazy moments, how to
Yes.
deal with them.
Yeah.
how to
And
help
those
people out.
crazy moments can seem so minute to like other people, it's so little, but like little crazy moments to
Yeah.
us back there are like, you know, it's important for them to like run smooth. Because
Yeah.
every second, every minute counts back there.
Definitely. When you're getting 1,000 things yelled at you, this and that, like, you get stressed. You know,
Yes.
like,
Frazzle.
Yeah.
Like, deep
And to
down
have somebody that can
inside,
help you, that's
frazzle.
huge.
Like,
Yeah.
you got this poker face, but like,
Yeah.
I'm cursing you the fuck
Yeah.
out. Like,
Yeah.
deep down
Yeah.
inside, I'm cursing you out.
and
You
then this
know?
big smile saying, fuck you.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
One of the things I always say whenever something goes wrong here, I'm like, I need an adultier adult. Where is Matt or Bavino? And then somehow they appear, and I somehow our GMs get here. So it's great. They're
Yeah.
really awesome.
Oh, that's great. When you were first starting out, like at the bowling alley and at the diner, any rookie mistakes that stand out to you that you made?
Yeah. I first learned how to pour, and this might not be very common knowledge to non-bartenders, but you can pour with different types of pourers. We have a fast pourer, a stopper, there's different types of things you can pour with. I learned how to pour with like a stopper, so you could only pour basically one shot at a time.
Oh, connected to the.
And it would stop, and then you have to flip the bottle back over and pour again.
Right.
Yeah, which was very frustrating. But I didn't know that, honestly, when I first started bartending. So I was giving everybody singles when they were ordering doubles or I was making something else. There was just absolutely no alcohol in anything I was serving. And I think it got to the point where my manager at the time was like tired of people asking for like more alcohol because again, that's not something that like we're just gonna do as bartenders. Like now that I have experience, I know if I put alcohol in it, right? But at the time I didn't know. So people were coming back and asking for more alcohol and drinks, and she's like, "Can you show me how you pour a double?" And I showed her, and she's like, "That's not a double." And I was like, "Oh, okay." Like, I guess I need to fix my pour. So that was a big mistake for me. But now that I have a different pourer, it kind of came full circle because I asked B the other day, "Am I pouring too much in my drinks now?" Because people are coming up and complaining that it's too strong. So I'm like, I had to find like a happy medium.
We did like a little lesson with water. I'm like, see, I'm like, this is my mark.
We did.
I'm so used to it that I just like look at a visual, you know what I mean?
Exactly. So it came full circle, my short pour for a little heavy pour, but that was kind of a little stupid thing for me, but I had to learn that there were different pourers, and obviously I had to figure out my count, because my count was like way off for a single versus a double.
Yeah, because like the square plastic pourers versus like those metal straight ones that like shoot out.
I love metal straight.
I did too.
Now those are my favorite.
Yeah.
Now that I know the difference, yes.
The plastic one with the little like screen kind of thing.
Yes.
Like, gloop, 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 takes forever.
It's
Depending what kind
embarrassing.
of alcohol you're doing.
Yeah,
It's
like
kinda
if you have those on like the Fireball or something that's like a thicker liquor, you're like there.
especially if you have it in the fridge.
Yes.
Then it's real like dripping
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. And they're watching you pour the shots, and you're just sitting there, and you're like, hold on.
With the rumbling, like, alright.
It's almost there. Exactly, yeah. What about you? What are some mistakes we made early on?
I can't, like, I mean, I'm sure there are mistakes, but I can't really, like,
Yeah.
Point
bro.
one.
I mean, I still do amateur, like, I still fuck things up nowadays. I just covered a shift next door at Texas on Tuesday. Someone ordered a black and tan, and I was like, yeah, no problem, whatever. I fucking did Guinness and Guinness. You're supposed to do a light.
See, that's when I go
And I know I fucked up because I was like, I'm gonna wing this like black and tan, and like I'm gonna get Guinness and then tan beer. So I'm like, England, no problem. And I know the second I poured those beers, like put them in front of the guys, they definitely made a comment, and it was like 18 years ago, and I'm still.
What beer is supposed to go in?
It's supposed to be. I looked it up actually because I could tell that I made a mistake, so I looked it up. It's supposed to be like a light beer.
Okay, so
Black
of course,
and
like
tan.
you could do, or is that
Or
not?
like Miller Lite,
Okay.
something on the light.
I feel like until you just said that, I thought it was a Yingling.
You know, I'm sure I've made the big mistake of, which is a huge pet peeve of mine now if I watch someone do this, but, you know, pouring or grabbing a glass to grab ice. I'm sure I've made that
Oh,
mistake
yeah.
back in the day. I'm sure I have. Because I watch now to this day people that have years of bartending under their
Still
belt,
do it.
and I'll still catch them doing it. And I'm like,
Yeah.
are you?
And like when you don't know that rule in the beginning, I get it, making that mistake. But if you've got years, you've had the mistake happen, you've broken or chipped an ice, you know,
Yeah,
a
and
glass
that's
in
like
there.
the fucking worst. In the
That
middle
should
of a
teach you.
busy night, like you're gonna have to melt all of your ice. You're gonna stop everything you're doing.
Yep.
And now inconvenience another bartender because you gotta step in their well
Yep.
while your shit gets fixed. Like, come on.
So
So,
annoying.
yeah, I'm sure I've done those amateur moves.
Yeah.
But I like anything specifically.
Have you guys ever broken a glass while trying to put it back in the cooler?
Like one that I've had it happen where it came right from the
Like this kitchen?
from the kitchen, and it was so hot still that when I went to go put like cold water in it, it just like explode.
We definitely have like the pint glasses if we put them in the cooler,
Yeah.
too warm.
I've had that
Yeah.
happen before.
You gotta let 'em
Take
cool
out
down
all
first.
of them and then clean out the cooler, and I can say I've never done that again. I will let them off and I will let them sit there until I can put them away safely.
Yeah,
because
a
it's
lesson
pain
you
in the
learned the
ass.
hard way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I've learned it so hard, so bad.
100%.
For sure. Any other lessons you've learned the hard way?
Oh my god, I mean, so many in life, but as far as bartending itself,
Or even if it's not one that you've learned, but advice that you would give to a new rookie bartender that you see people make.
never be afraid to like be honest. Like I should have, even just the story that I was just telling about like Tuesday night, I should have just been like hella honest with the guys and just been like, you know what, I'm drawing a wine like right now. Like
Yeah.
what exactly is a Latin tanner?
What kind of beer do you want in it?
Yeah, like I should have. I think that honesty just goes like a long way instead of playing like the poker face sometimes.
Yeah.
Um,
Trying to pretend.
yeah, you know, I think like customers become more appreciative and
Mhm.
just like roll with the punches and been like, you know what, I don't know what that is. Sorry.
Yeah, I can say
Yeah.
that as a newer bartender. If they ask me for something and I don't know what it is, I'm just like, can you tell me those ingredients? And
Yeah,
sometimes they look at me like I have 3 heads, and I'm like, do you want to hop behind the bar and do it instead? Like, tell me the ingredients, otherwise you're not gonna get them, unfortunately, you know? So, I just ask for the ingredients, but sometimes it's hard to pretend like you know what you're doing when you don't, and they come, especially in a place like this. This is such a cool vibe and such a cool place that sometimes we're not making lychee martinis. You
Right,
know what
right,
I mean? Like we're making vodka sodas. So, we've had those requests before, and it's like, take a look around.
Yeah.
Look where you are. We
Be
don't have
rude,
that. Right.
And like a lot of
You're
people,
lucky we make espresso martinis.
a really good one by the way.
Martini.
A lot of people, they haven't worked behind the bar, don't understand that mindset. And they think like, you're a bartender, you should know every drink. And they don't realize there could be 10 dictionaries filled with the drinks that have been made up over the years. For me to know all those, and then there's ones they're making up online. There was 15 drinks invented last night on TikTok.
Yeah.
I don't know like a lot of these. And like you have your core common ones, but then like some people ask for these weird,
Yeah.
can I get a Black Widow? I'm like,
Yeah.
I have no idea what that is.
Right.
Yeah.
Or even just look at a cranberry vodka. It's called a Cape Cod. Like for the professional fancy name.
Yeah.
It's a Cape Cod. Like can't you just order a vodka cran?
Right, I'm sorry, but if you come to Hoboken, New Jersey, and you order a Cape Cod, I'm gonna look at you like you have 7 heads.
Yeah.
But-
Or what is the deal with the younger generation with the abbreviations? Like, can I get an RBV?
Stop.
What?
Stop.
I'm sorry. What? A Red
How
Bull
much time
vodka?
did you say to
Let's speak it out, guys. Come on, let's say it out loud. The whole
I got a TSL one time. I said, what's a TSL?
Hold on. I want to try to figure that out.
Wait, before, I just want to readjust your
Alright,
mic,
good.
and you never your mic.
Well, I also want to,
I just don't know.
I see my,
memory for me.
my flashers with my
Just stop.
I'm not gonna remember anything. I'm supposed to fucking abbreviation.
The abbreviations.
I actually want to readjust your mic. So
Okay.
you're fine. Just trying to get like facing shot. Everything's moving backwards. Stop everything. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
Who's back there?
Who is back there?
I think he was going to let you guys get all the shine. He's like, I do all this hard work.
He
I'm
does.
betting on this podcast one way or another.
Without that, we'd fall off.
For real.
Restart cameras.
What color?
I have a ginger cat.
A
He's
male.
like my OG. He's a male. His name's Buster.
Or
And
did
then
you
I
have
have-
all ginger cats and males?
What I did like that you've like come across?
No,
or-
that's like a
It's a
thing.
fact.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, maybe like 99% of them.
Yeah, it's very
Very
rare
rare.
to have a orange female cat.
I did not know that. I'm just talking something.
Yeah. I do foster care for kittens. So
Do you?
yeah.
Oh. So hard.
It's like in the spring you get like litters.
Oh, I love
That's
that.
so
He's
cute.
specialize in like bottle feeders. So like little like 3-day-old
Oh my god.
rats. You think that's cute? My mom's the reason she lives in California now,
Okay.
but she just got a litter of puppies. She sent me last night.
Stop.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's so tiny.
I think there was like 7. She got 3 of them, and then the other 2 that go to other foster
Yeah,
homes.
yeah, yeah.
That is so cute.
Oh yeah, we have 2 white cats, and like wearing black. I always have
Oh, yeah.
white hair all the
Oh,
time.
it's crazy. And then I have another like black and white cat. It's the ginger really that sheds like.
Yeah. I have 2 cats too. We're all cat people.
No,
Period.
that's just sitting this right in my lap.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's all good. We're normal shooting. Just,
I
two
move,
people.
hands move, my body moves.
I just want to make sure you're good and like your face is. What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Love it.
first duo, first out of New York.
Yeah.
So you're good.
Just popping cherries left and right.
Yeah.
Oh,
So TSL.
Yes.
All right. Let's wait until we get back out of the
All right, we're good. We're good.
I still. All right, we're on.
Yeah, we're on. So.
Yeah, no, that unlocked a crazy memory.
TSL. I
Yeah.
think that I have figured it out.
Okay.
It's either tequila soda lime, Tito's soda lime, or Tangray soda lime.
Oh.
Right, so it was, he wanted a tequila soda line.
Okay.
He came up to me and he goes, can I get 3 TSLs? That was it. And I go, right, what? Excuse me? He goes, 3 TSLs. Says it again with like the most confidence. And I'm like, I don't understand. What do you mean a TSL? He goes, tequila soda lime. And I go, as you said,
Yeah.
that could have been 3 different things. What if I gave you 10 gray, you would have been pissed.
Yeah, yeah.
And he goes, oh my bad, I thought you would have known. I like saw bread. I was like, what do you mean you thought I would have
Sorry.
known?
I didn't see.
And then you would have tried to like ask for your money back or ask for new drinks.
Right, and
Because I wasn't a mind reader.
Right, 10 gray is more expensive than tequila. Oh, this
Bye.
happens all the time. Yes, sir. Sorry,
Bye.
we're open. Where's Pop when you need a
Stop it.
But yeah, so he got his tequila soda limes and he was happy, but
Did he say what kind of tequila?
he got house. He got house. After that interaction, he was not getting anything else. I was done. And I told him, don't come up to me with that bullshit again. You better get tequila soda
Yeah,
limes.
because I'm not going to remember it. Come back in an hour. You say TSL.
Right.
Wait, which one was it?
Idiot though. Once you figure out what it is,
Right.
you're like, just like
Right, like that makes sense when you think about it, tequila soda lime, but as Mark said, was it Tito's? What if you wanted Tito's and I gave you tequila? You would have been in shock.
Yeah. There's too many options for you to just assume that I know.
Right, exactly, but I think that also goes to us as bartenders, like, a lot of people think that we are mind readers, like one of our coworkers the other day got a crazy video edit from our content creator of like her multiple personalities. And it's like people expect you to be a therapist, people expect you to,
Oh, yeah.
you know, listen to them, vent to be like your accountant, like they give you
Right.
$22 for a $30 drink and they're like, figure it out. And you're like, I can't. You know
If
what I
they start
mean?
asking medical advice, they're like, they want you to be the doctor.
Right, we're talking about ordering Red Bulls after 12:30. Is that safe? Probably not,
No.
but it's not our job.
We'll get like, I don't know about you, but I'll have a couple guys sometimes asking for like recommendations on what to text a girl or what should I say or what should I do or how would you take this if a girl, like if you did this?
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm not getting paid to be your therapist. I need a therapist for crying out loud, okay? Not
Yeah,
getting
little
paid
do
for that.
customers know the shit that we're having to deal with from you. I need a
Like,
therapist.
I need therapy.
Hold on, let me write this down for my therapy session this week because this is crazy talk.
All these emotions I have to bottle up and put on this smile.
Yeah.
I need a therapist.
Big.
Right, it's so true.
So here at the River Street Garage, how would you describe this place to people that are not from Hoboken, that have never been here before?
God. Fun, good energy, high vibes. I mean, we have a little bit of everything from live bands Friday nights, with DJ support in between. We have a live DJ every Saturday. We have games from the pool table to, beer pong back there, cornhole. Like in the summertime when we open up the windows and stuff, the doors, we have like the big Jenga and Connect 4. It's just like such a vibe. Like
Yeah.
we have like whatever you want to
Yeah, I can feel that walking in here.
Yeah, that's.
You guys have like so many different rooms. Everything has like cool stuff going on.
Yes.
And how many? 4 bars?
4 bars
Four
are generally
bars.
open every Saturday. 3 of them open every Friday, you know, and then throughout the
Yeah.
year, just the one. But I
You're
mean,
not really
it's-
waiting
it's-
around for a drink.
As you can see, it's a pretty spacious place.
Yeah.
And Saturday nights in here generally you cannot move.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that in like a bad way, like
No,
I mean,
it
you
packs
can move,
out, you
but
get a nice
yeah, I
full
mean,
crowd.
it's packed.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, I would say that a lot of out of towners like to come here because of the options that you have when you come here. I think that
Yeah.
a lot of the bars you go and you sit and you talk to people, but if you're looking for something to do, like Veronica said, we have pool, we have the ping pong tables in the back to play beer pong, we have the live band, we have the DJ, we have so much to offer that
Mhm.
you could come here 2 nights in a row and have 2 completely different experiences and still have fun and still get great service while you're
Yeah.
here. So it's like, and I know that one of our owners, Pat, like loves to say it's kind of like a Nashville vibe too here, where
I definitely
you
get
have
that.
your
Yeah.
guitars and your live band and like your country-esque type of vibe, but it's also like we're so close to the city that we also know how to party. So
Yeah,
like
yeah,
we
yeah.
get that vibe too. You know what I mean? So it's a
The
bit of
Nashville
both.
vibe, but that New York, New Jersey
Yeah,
grittiness.
exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Exactly.
No, it's even like looking at the signs, it gives me that Nashville vibe
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
I love Nashville.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah, and I think like Fridays with the
That's
live
coming
band.
from a girl that's not like a country gal, like
Yeah.
Nashville, like that, what is it, Broadway?
Broadway.
Yeah, Broadway,
Yeah,
yeah.
that place, that street is.
I never liked country music my whole life. I went to Nashville. I'm like, oh wait, there's like this party country music. I have like a country playlist on my phone now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tonk vibe.
Yeah, and I feel like you don't really get that up in Jersey. I think we probably have a few country bars up here, but
Yeah.
especially Hoboken. I mean, you can see the city skyline right from our bar, right? You
Yeah.
can take a look out. So I think that a lot of people are really expecting like a club scene, but if
Yeah.
you come here on a Friday night, you have that live band, you have, they play pop music and fun music, but it still gives like a little bit more of an experience that
Yeah.
you're hoping for than just New York City.
That high energy fun.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
And you guys said you guys have a good,
But you might think, yeah.
you guys have a good crew here.
Insanely
So-
good crew.
I'm sure that helps with customers, like pulling in customers and keeping the place lively.
I mean, clearly if like tensions were high in between like if the employee morale, should I say,
Yeah.
was low, I mean, clearly we wouldn't be shedding the energy that we do
Yeah.
on a regular basis. I think, I was actually just chatting with her before you guys came in earlier today. We are a close-knit, like, little family, you know?
Mhm.
Some of us have been here for a few years and counting.
Yep.
You know, and in the last 6 months, we've gotten a new set of newbies, Kylie being one of them in the new circle, but I'm so happy and satisfied with like the new crew that we added on to like the OGs that we do
Yeah.
have here. I think that employee morale is so important behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have that and you have like constant drama behind the scenes, how are you gonna be able to perform and deliver
Definitely.
like good vibes
Yeah.
yourself, you know?
You hate the person you're working next to. Your attitude is down here now.
Like, people aren't coming here to fucking listen to your shit day or like listen to
Right.
our like shit attitude.
They're
Like,
coming here so
they're
you
coming
can
here to
listen to
fucking-
this.
Yeah, I mean, we do have like returning like, you know, your regulars and, you know, regulars that have become friends or regulars that are just, you know,
Yeah.
your regulars, but, you know, they clearly return for a reason.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
And then like this bar, mid-week versus weekend, how is it? Is it completely different? Yeah. Whole nother
Weekdays,
world.
I would say, because I do work some weekdays and weekends as well. Weekdays is way chill,
Yeah.
chiller vibe, great hangout spot, great place to like watch games or anything that's going on TV, sporting events.
Yep.
Still not a sports person. I like let the customers guide me. Half the time I don't have the sports on. My boss will kill me for saying this, but half the time I just let the customers come in and I'm just like, I'm just gonna let you guys guide me.
Yeah.
Channel
Like,
you
can we
guys.
put this game on? It's like the biggest game, and he's like, oh shit, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, like I'm like, fuck, you know?
They tell you who to vote for, who to root for that day.
Yeah, like literally, I'm just like, I play a real good poker face when it comes
Right.
to sports, you know?
That's what you get for working at a sports bar. is-
Jets fans are here, you're a Jets fan. Giants fans are here, you're a Giants fan.
Exactly, exactly.
Exactly, whatever's gonna get you excited.
Yeah, I would say definitely more of a chill vibe during the week.
Okay.
And again, Fridays and Saturday nights, we're busy, busy. And then Sundays as well is more of a chill vibe too.
Okay. So it's more like that weekend night, like
Yeah,
major.
big rager Fridays and
Yeah.
Saturdays, for sure.
And you guys were saying earlier, you're busy during like football season. Your difference between seasons of summer and winter.
Winter is huge out here, especially between like September, October, or I'm sorry, September, December to December, what an idiot I am. From September to December, is our busy season, and I would say, January it slows down a little. Summertime definitely slows down a little bit because I feel like this whole area migrates to down shore. If you're a true Jersey person, you generally migrate to the Jersey Shore in the summertime, from like June to August. But again, still good vibes out here. It's just definitely on the slower side,
Right.
you know. And that's not just, I mean, here. That's all of North Jersey.
Yeah,
Everyone migrates to
I'm
the
sure you
Jersey
get
Shore
that with Long Island.
in the summertime.
Well, we're more
For the
summertime.
Hamptons and Fire Island.
Yeah, like we're busy in the summer, and then the
They're the
winters
opposite.
we're the opposite.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
We're slow in the winter. Like
Yeah.
the bar I work at, we're closed 2 weeks after Labor Day until a week before
Yeah.
Memorial Day.
Wow.
Yeah, we're only open for 3.5 months.
Right, right.
And it's shut down.
I feel like that's probably how some of the shore bars are in New Jersey. They
Yeah.
probably close during the winter, and if they're open, they're probably open Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yeah.
You know, like
So
they're
limited.
high hours.
But it makes sense, like that's where like the city people are migrating. In the summer times, they're going out to, the Long Island beach bars, the Jersey Shore bars, Martha's Vineyard, Cape Cod.
Right.
Screw Cape Cod.
Yeah.
Not the place, just the drink.
Yeah,
Um,
it comes to be ordered.
But yeah, it's getting out of the city or this,
Yeah, see, we're the opposite.
Busy.
Definitely, visitor season is more in the winter time.
Yeah.
Summertime slows down a little bit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hoboken season,
Mm-hmm.
that's what we like to call it.
Hoboken season. We'll get here this winter.
Yes.
We're gonna wrap this up. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that was it. All right, cool.
They had me come in for this. They drove all the way for this.
That's a long drive.
Yeah. What is something about this bar that is unexpected? Like people wouldn't know about this bar. Something fun, makes you guys different from all the local bars, or some night you do, or whatever.
I would say that it's probably the personalities that you get from your bartenders when you're here.
Okay.
I don't think that if you go to a lot of bars around the area, you're gonna experience like a friendship when you come here,
Yeah.
right? But we try and make our customers our friends. Like we want people to come back. I have these two guys are popping into my head right now who literally found us on Instagram because they saw our reels and they come here every Friday and Saturday.
And a third, because that's how I found you guys.
Mark, too. Like they come because they thought that we were funny.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, whenever I want a green tea shop, I'm like, you guys want a green tea shop with me? Like they became my friends, you
Yeah.
know? So I think that like when you come to River Street, you're probably gonna make friends with the bartenders. Whereas other places, you're just tipping your bartenders. You're just getting a drink. We're having a conversation. Where are you guys heading off to next? If
Yeah.
you're leaving, why are you leaving? Come stay. Like, what can we make you do to stay here? Whereas other places, you're just getting a drink.
Yeah.
So I think here it's a little bit more of a friendly atmosphere, and we're trying to make you come back, essentially.
Right,
if
right.
that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, you're not just trying to.
feel that.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I feel.
Sure.
And again, that's because we were talking about this earlier. I'm new to Hoboken. I've only been here for like 7 months. So I was looking for a bartending job when I was coming here, and this was the only place I applied. And I've been here, and I don't plan on leaving. So don't let me leave. But I think I was telling V you don't want to leave when you're in a place like this, right? Like when you
Yeah.
come and you see how fun the customers are having, or you see your relationships that you're building with your coworkers. You don't look for other places to work when you're experiencing something like that.
You're in a good place.
Right, and it motivates you to continue to provide that service when you see the same people come in
Yeah.
weekend after weekend. You're like, oh, cool, you're back. Like, what can we do to bring you back? Or, new people, and they're showing off this place. Oh, I want to come to 80 River, or
Yeah.
something like that. So I think it's kind of cool to
I agree with that 100%. Shout out to D. He's my here. Great guy. But I still remember when we first opened, back in 2019, like before COVID even hit, and he used to come here on Sunday football, and yeah, he's like one of my homies now.
Yeah.
You know, and he comes here almost
We all
every
know
Sunday.
Dave. We all
Yeah.
know Dave. Yeah. It's like when Dave comes, like, do you need me to help you? Oh no, you're waiting for me? Okay.
Yeah.
Like, and it's just like, that's V's boy now kind of thing. And that happens with a lot of our regulars. Like, you become friends with your bartenders, and I think that's something that a lot of bartenders can probably relate to, is becoming friends with your regulars
Definitely.
outside of the bar
Yeah.
maybe, or just treating them like a friend or family. And I don't think I've experienced something like that until I was really here, because that's the atmosphere that we try and portray
Right, yeah.
here at River Street, is like, let's be friends, let's bring these people back, let's
Yeah.
get them to show their friends. Because again, in Hoboken, a lot of people from New York come, or from South Jersey. It's a very small city. We're called the Mile Square City for a reason. It's a mile long,
Yeah.
right? Mile big. So it's a lot of townies, a lot of regular people come, but you also have a lot of people visiting. So we want people to come and be like, oh, bring them to 80 River.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you
yeah.
can make friends with people that live here, or make friends with people who come here on a weekend basis. They're gonna bring their friends, and they're gonna talk about it for
Yeah.
however long. So
It's so important because, like, to make people feel comfortable like that allows them, like, hey, I don't really have anything to do today. They'll come here alone.
right.
You know, if you're not comfortable with your bartender, you're not going to a place alone.
Exactly.
It feels awkward. So,
1000%.
hey, my friend B's working. I'm just gonna go head down there.
Exactly.
You have 5 or 10 customers like that. That already like fills up your bar a little bit. Now it entices other
It
customers
does.
to want
They
to come.
see other bodies in here, and they're like, all right, let's
Yeah, it's not just some dead place.
Right.
100%.
Yeah,
And we like seeing our regulars too.
for sure. Yeah, because they become friends. You know.
Exactly.
Oh, that's awesome. And so the reason I found you guys is because, like you were saying, you guys do a lot of stuff on Instagram. You guys do a lot of live streaming while you bartend, and you wear microphones, which is really cool. I've
My
never.
bush. My bush tops, because there's like a little fucking bush that she has on the mic.
Yes, it's great.
Talking to your bush.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
I find it so cool. I've never talked to anybody who does that. I've seen it online and stuff, but it definitely intrigued me. When you guys are live streaming, like, how did that start? That was your social media girl's idea, or?
It was. So shout out to Miss Becca, who is our content creator. She is amazing at her editing skills. I mean, she gives us our 5 seconds of fame and then some.
Yeah.
But I think it definitely started with, the CEO of our investment group, Pat Light, really wanted our social media to just kind of be worked on. We were more of like, before they took over, just kind of like, posting your flyers and kind of just, promoting whatever
Yeah.
gig you got going on that night, whether it's just happy hour or, the DJs or whatnot. So
Your
when they
standard
took over, yeah, like your standard posting. As we know, in 2025, 2026, social media is such a huge platform that's important to thrive on when you're in this industry. TikTok's a big thing now, the reels. So I think that Pat was really pushing for us to just have more content being created within the venues that he owns.
Yep.
So I think that's where Becca kind of came into play, and having someone that is savvy in the content creating and all of that,
Yeah.
which has really helped, obviously. When we're in busy mode, there's no time for us to sit there and grab our phone or get the microphones ready. Clearly that's the last thing that's on our mind.
Right.
To have someone that's kind of in charge of that and stepping in here and just being like, you in the mood to get mic'd up today? Saturday nights there's 9 people here, so someone's bound to have to be in the mood to get fucking mic'd up at some point,
It's usually
Yeah, I see you all over. You're the number one person I see with going to the page.
We have such great personalities in here that and just it's so raw and
Yeah.
so unedited in that manner. Yes, Becca works on the 30 minutes that she spent, whether it was filming Kylie or Danielle or someone else. Obviously she puts that in a quick 1.5 minute reel, 2 minutes, but her editing is amazing. But that's all
Yeah.
raw. I mean, that's her just miking us up and just there with a camera for 30 minutes and hopes for the best.
Yeah, you get
You
something.
know, hopes that you
In a
get
place like
something.
this, you usually get something.
You're
out of
gonna
it.
get something. You really are.
Whether it's from you or the customer.
Yeah, I mean, even Nick, who just sits there with the fucking horn and all, like, there's reels of it with just the fucking horn, like, going off with it.
A
I
customer
mean,
came up to me the other day, where's the horn guy?
yeah,
It's
see?
off today, but I like that you know him as the horn
Yeah.
guy.
You know how people, random people
Yeah.
come up and they're like, I've seen you on TikTok.
Yeah.
You're the TikTok.
Right, I think it's
We're
super,
becoming that now.
yeah, I think
Which
it's
is good. I'm not
It's
saying it's
great,
bad, I
yeah.
fucking love it. you
Right.
know?
That's the exposure you want.
Right,
Absolutely.
I think it's super important that we're posting on social media. I know some of my followers might be a little annoyed with me with how much I repost my stuff, but I think that especially, again, in Hoboken, where
Yeah.
there's so many places to go, and I know we all do scroll, right? We're all on social media and do scroll. If you come across a River Street Garage Instagram reel that's in Hoboken, you're gonna think, oh, try that place out. You
Yeah.
know, you're not gonna scroll past another bar Instagram reel that has the content that we're producing and be interested in going there.
Right.
Like he said, they're probably posting a flyer or their happy hour specials. We're posting like, get this shit.
Yeah,
Look
we're
what happened to us.
doing, like,
Like,
we're still posting like whatever does go on, but yes, I think we're in a time of life now where social media is a big platform, and it is important to kind of keep that stuff like going and
Yeah.
up to par, and you know, grabbing people's eyes and interest, you know, with the
Yeah, something
TikToks
different.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For sure.
absolutely.
It
And
worked
I
on
think
me.
people
Yeah,
love
I
it.
keep saying, you guys got me to that. I was looking through and just like,
I love
this
it.
place looks cool. I gotta hit
Yeah,
that
like,
up. Yeah.
people love like the silliness, and I think the more raw you are online, you know, on the
Yeah.
internet with the reels and stuff, I think the better it is.
Yeah, more relatable.
100%.
Thousands.
Real people, when you're at home being yourself, you're being silly. You know, you're
Yeah.
not acting all professional. So people
Correct.
want to see people being silly, being themselves.
Yeah.
You know, make a mistake, whatever. You know.
It's okay to fuck up.
Yeah.
In public.
Yeah.
In a public
Right,
eye, like, it's okay.
Gotta laugh, right? Yeah.
Does it feel like, do you get nervous? Are you live streaming or do you guys just record? When you do it?
I think I get nervous for, and I think this is safe to say for any gal, I think I would get more nervous with just how I look on the fucking video. Like, let's be
Yeah.
real.
Yeah. More
but
than you
there's-
saying something stupid.
Yeah, but I mean, listen, I've actually had Becca, she's had to take a reel down because some of the people were attacking me. Like, I'll give you a prime example. There was a reel where I like rolled my eyes or made a comment about someone ordering water, okay? And the attack on the way that the reel was edited was, which again, the video, it did not come off like I was against soberness or against people ordering water.
Yeah.
The point of the reel was that we're in an industry where a majority of us make our living off of tips.
Yeah.
Okay, so when someone's ordering just water or soda or club soda or whatever, I mean, even myself, I'll tip $1. I'm just
Yeah,
ordering a
hell
water
yeah.
or a
Yeah.
club soda.
Yeah.
$1 goes a long way.
Well, it shows appreciation.
Yeah, it really does.
You don't mind pouring
So,
out water.
The comment, you know, behind like what I was saying with the, oh God, like another water, was more so because I know I'm not gonna get tipped. Because that's just like a thing, people just don't know any better to not, just because you're not serving an actual alcoholic beverage, they think you're not doing some type of service to them.
Right.
You're not servicing them by giving them the water. So that was like
Somebody
my,
went and got the ice for that water. Somebody washed the
Yeah,
cup
like,
that this
someone
water's
got you
going
water,
in. Somebody's
you know?
serving it. You know, like,
that was
it's
like
always-
my take behind the reel. However, I got mutually attacked on Instagram
Yeah.
by all of the internet trolls
Uh-huh.
about how I don't support soberism, and you know they could have been a DD,
Yeah.
and it's just like, dude, first of all you little trolls, fall back, okay? Because I fully support sober people,
Right.
okay? I am friends with some sober people, all right? I fully support people that want to take their breaks, or if they're a DD, I'm all about it.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna have me get you a fucking water, tip me a goddamn $1.
Yeah.
That's the point,
$4,
okay? I'm not saying much more than
And
that.
online trolls, You'll never beat them. There's too many of them, and they will tear you
It
down.
is terrible.
Yeah, I'm sure you're experiencing
Oh,
it
we
with
get it all the
podcasts
time.
now.
It doesn't bother me. I could care less.
Oh, dude.
People give me
definitely.
shit about messing up or saying this or,
Yeah.
oh,
Oh, they ask for
you served a drunk person.
I gotta.
You should be in jail for that. You think that every bartender doesn't serve drunk people?
Right.
You know, if somebody's falling over at the bar, I'll cut them off. But that's the whole point of going to a bar. You know, it's not to just have one drink and stay minorly sober.
Right. And
You're going
let's
out,
just
you're
say that
drinking,
someone could have done a really good job at playing their poker face with ordering a drink from you, and then 10 minutes later,
Without a
they're
doubt.
like inebriated, and you're like, what the fuck happened? We've all made that mistake.
Definitely. And you don't know what they're doing. Somebody could come in dead sober,
Correct.
order one drink, go to the bathroom and pop a pill or something,
Right.
and now they're all out of it and
Yeah.
blaming it on you. Like,
Right.
look, I want the best for all of my customers. I want nobody to get hurt. I want to serve people and make them happy. But
Yeah.
you also have to understand, I'm working for this.
Right.
If you're getting a water, hook me up. Or even if you're not tipping on it, show appreciation. Be like, hey, I've gotten 4 rounds from you. I tipped you on all of them. You know, if you're that kind of customer and now you want a water, I'm happy to give it to you. If you're just like with a group of your friends and you're staying sober for the night, and you're hanging out, you're taking up bar space, this is my realty.
Yes.
I agree.
You know,
This is how I put food on the table. This is how I feed myself. This is how I feed my cats. Okay?
Yeah, like my
That's
cats
right.
This is how I feed myself.
100%. My, bread and butter.
If you're 54 minutes, it's a lot of gas coming here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly, and I think that's what people who aren't in the industry don't understand is, water is no big deal in the long run, right?
Yeah.
When you think about it, but at the end of the day, if you're rude about it, if you're asking for more than one water in like a 30-minute time period,
Yeah.
then please just show appreciation. And
Yeah.
maybe, even if it's a thank you, right? Because half the time they don't even say thank you. And I think that that's probably the biggest pet peeve as a bartender is we're stopping our actual job that makes us money
Right.
to give you a water, which shouldn't be a big deal, but if you just show a little bit of appreciation, it goes
Wouldn't
a
even think
very
twice
long
about
way.
it. Well, that-
Right, it wouldn't think twice.
I had some kid this past summer come up to the bar with his buddy and he said, can I get a water with no ice? You know, it takes you even longer.
Hate it.
No, but I did it, no
Saying
problem.
it.
And he took the water and he looked at his friend and he just threw the water at his friend. And I was like, get the fuck out of here. Like, I was done. I just took the time to give you this water with no ice. You didn't tip. And then you just go and throw it in the middle of the bar. Now, like, we got to send bar backs to go and mop that up.
Absolutely
Yeah.
not.
I was
Absolutely
like, that
not.
pissed me off so
Yeah.
much. I was happy to serve you the water.
Hell
But
no, that would.
That's like the unappreciative
Yes.
that like will piss you off.
And that's like to an extreme.
That's
extreme.
Yeah.
But I used to work at a bar, which is kind of crazy. It was the college bar I used to work at, so it was allowed because it was a college bar because we were really cares, right?
Yeah.
But we used to have the Gatorade.
Yeah, let's actually, we gotta take an hour break anyway, because with the hour mark, so we'll take a break right now.
Oh,
Yeah,
perfect.
no problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll finish this story later because I gotta pee too.
I have to take off. Is that right?
Yeah, it's not fine. We'll just pause it and we'll recontinue the
take
story.
breaks at any point.
Cool.
Yeah, that's what editing's for. So
I like forget.
you're all good.
You
Yeah.
had a few espresso martinis.
I'm like waddling right now.
And the
'cause I did
espresso,
a
like,
cleaning session.
makes you pee more. Yeah.
I know. I gotta pee too. No, this is really cool though. It's like I didn't expect it to be as chill as it is, to be
Yeah.
honest. Like,
That's how we want it to be.
Yeah.
Just like bartenders,
Yeah.
like when you're doing count out at the end of the night, the
Yeah.
shit you talk about
that's
then,
what we do.
that's
Right, exactly.
that's
like,
what I want this to
I'm
be.
like, this customer pissed the water no ice. This
Yeah.
customer pissed it. How many waters no
Right.
ice did you get? Like, fuck. Like, it's great. I love it.
And no, like some of the stuff you guys said, like if we post that as a clip, you'll get torn up for it.
I know,
You know,
yeah.
like,
Hell yeah.
But
It's the industry, right? It's the industry.
and it's
that's what
only
people,
online trolls.
Right.
Anybody in the industry, any other bartender is gonna be in the comments like, yo, I feel you, girl. Like,
Right,
you know,
exactly.
like,
And that's why I love seeing stuff like this, because I'm always that bartender in the comments that's like, no, I get it. Whereas like everybody
Right.
else is like, what do you mean
Hate
no
you.
water? Like, well, if you were a
but
bartender.
people like to comment when they can put it in hate.
Right.
You know,
exactly.
like-
But they never comment anything good.
Exactly, yeah.
Are we doing okay?
You're doing better than okay.
the cat thing.
What?
I said, I forgot you did the cat thing. You donate that check every year for these.
Behind the scenes.
No, not yet. Great.
Oh, man. You're fine, dude. It's fine.
I know. I'm playing around. I'm showing the people. I'm showing we got one person in here. Shout out to you. Wherever you are. We love you. This is good. We might have to run a little longer.
Yeah.
Just because I'm going through it slower than I even thought. Which is a good thing.
Is that a good thing?
That's great. That's just giving us more content. You know, like you guys are good talk. Some people I ask questions and like, I don't know, and like I just have to go through everything really quick. You're giving full answers. It's perfect.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. I'm
You are
ready to
natural.
try. We try.
Wait, so where'd you say you're from? Clinton? I've heard of that. That's down by the Six Flags.
No. No, good try though.
I feel like there's like a town over there by the Six Flags that I've heard. Or that like we were gonna go. Oh no, that's not fun.
I feel like Six Flags is more towards like short area.
Oh, Robbinsville. I don't know why.
Not even close, bro.
Wait, so where is Clinton?
Clinton is like. Fucking God, bro. I'm really bad with direction.
Oh, Taryn started following me on Instagram. I love
Wait, it took him this long? You should be like, it took me this long? Bro, I don't even. It's probably like Bridgewater, Somerville, Flemington. Where did this one sound familiar to you? High Ridge, yeah.
Alright, right off the 78.
Nowhere. Yeah, like I take 78 west from here.
I used to live in Allentown.
Oh my God, PA, that's Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
That's Kentucky boy.
I worked on the Bear Creek ski mountain.
Okay. No, it's weird. I can barely handle my own dog. It's like sober. I don't want to be stuck on the
I
fucking
was just like, I was 19, I was like this little stoner lifty.
I fucking love it.
I tried to even when I was little and I barely made it past the level.
Yeah, no, it's not for me. Can I smoke a really quick cigarette?
Yeah, take it.
Is that okay?
Smoke the full cigarette.
I'm a really quick smoker.
Don't worry. You're all
Like,
good.
I
Take
do it
your
as
time.
if I'm like in the bathroom stalls, like during my 5-minute, joint.
Oh, you're good. Don't worry.
You said you want to be home by 5, right?
Yeah, we should.
From here to your house, it should be an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah, how long did it take you guys to get here?
I live like probably like 25 more minutes
What, like,
east than
what's the remedy?
Fidget?
The fidgets?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I was organizing my drawers the other day, like at home, and I found that one.
Yeah, even if a few minutes late, it's not a big deal.
Yeah, like if we leave like by 3:30, we'll get you home still.
Probably won't watch the kid, so. It's all
The what?
You can watch the kid for a bit. It's not
Yeah.
the end of the world. So.
I know he's doing you a favor. I don't want to push it.
Yeah, it's all good.
We're gonna have to ask him for favors in the future too.
Yeah.
Bartender Banks, behind the scenes. go. All right. The River Street Garage. You guys got love on the YouTube too.
We got some YouTube numbers?
Yeah. We're saying I love this bar. And this bar loves you.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
You might know him from social media.
TikTok girl. TikTok girl. River Street Garage.
I didn't realize that Becca posted on TikTok too.
Yeah.
I just realized that, so I had to update my whole TikTok bio and like make it seem more presentable to the
We'll have to get you guys. We don't. Most of ours we don't have TikToks.
Oh,
But for you guys, we'll include it all.
yeah.
Collab. Do you do collab? I'm new to TikTok. I never did it before.
I have a TikTok, but I just don't really, I need to be more active on it.
It's fun once you get into
Yeah.
it.
It's like the new, it's
Really is the new thing.
bad.
I really need to get more active on it. Yoel the other day made fun of my
Oh, you're welcome.
I'm like, first of all, you don't work here, so you can't comment on what I post and what I do.
Right? He's all over
Because
this.
my bio is part
Do you
of it,
remember what we left off on?
right? And he's like, that's
She
me.
was gonna
I'm like,
tell
no.
a story.
Excuse you.
You know what the subject was?
No, I forget what it was.
You remember? Like this, you were about to tell a
I
story.
was telling a story about, hold on, let me remember. Oh, yes, I remember water. The water jug.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
I
okay,
remember.
yeah.
I remember.
4 of us.
Yeah, I told somebody this the other day, they were like, that's genius. Should I start?
I'm gonna switch 2 seconds.
1 second.
Really good. Apparently I had a nail appointment today, and I was like, girl, like, I'm gonna be able to do it. Yeah, I made my appointment like 3.5 weeks instead of 2 weeks. So I got real,
Stretch it.
yeah, really stretched it, and I was like, yeah, screw that, I'm cutting them off. So I owe my nail lady a text later, an apology text.
Sorry.
Sorry, my nails are gone.
It's like throwing the water after I pour it.
Yes.
She puts all her hard work into those nails.
Exactly.
Sorry.
Sorry to do it.
At least you paid for them.
Right, right,
Yeah,
They
right?
paid for the water, they can do whatever they want with it.
right. Exactly, we don't care to do the water.
And we do, like, I work in one of those bars, like, we can get crazy. If you start throwing water around, nobody really cares.
Yeah.
But if you just think about it, then we
Right.
care, you know?
Yeah, like we, we can let some fun things like slide ourselves too, but yeah, when you're being ignorant
Yeah,
about
yeah,
it,
yeah.
it completely changes the vibe
Yeah.
and mood on how you approach it.
Right, right.
No, agreed. I love when they have their like money out, even if it's only like $2 and they're about to be like, can I get a water? I'm like, I'm gonna make that a good fucking water.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I see your $2 out, like, I'm
I'm gonna chill the glass for you.
Right, right, like, I know you're gonna be nice to me, so.
You appreciate the slide.
Right, exactly, exactly.
We good?
Yeah, we're good.
So you were telling us a story about water.
Yeah, as I was saying, water is just such a sensitive topic to some people, and I get it, like, I really do. I'm a water girl, I
love water.
love water,
Yeah.
right? But when you're out at a bar, you have to just understand that, like, we're bartenders, we're here to make money. We're not, you're not tipping on water, so you can't expect us to be excited about giving you water,
Right.
But anyway, I used to work at a bar that was so fed up with water requests that my manager actually bought 2 Gatorade jugs that like football and basketball teams use,
Yeah.
and set it up in the corner and put up a sign that said water with an arrow.
Yeah.
And he literally was like, anytime anybody asks for water, point to the jug. He's like, I'm done wasting your time and my money on water when we could have a jug. And it's the same water, they're still getting tapped, right? We would fill it before our shift. It wasn't the greatest, but from a customer point of view, it wasn't the greatest, but from a bartender point of view, it was the best because it was like water.
I'm like looking around now because I'm like, where can we put a water jug?
This is great.
I think
It's
from the
great.
customer's point of view, I don't have to go and wait and try to get the bartender's
Yes.
attention. I can just go fill up my water whenever I want.
Exactly. It was
Yeah.
awesome. And some customers hated it because they're like, we have to get water from a jug, but it's the same water.
Yeah.
It's literally the same shit. And if there weren't cups, here's a cup, go fill it. You know
Sure,
what I mean?
yeah.
It saves me 30 seconds when I could be making 4 drinks in 30 seconds. So
Correct,
it was more like a speed thing in his mind, but from a actual bartender point of view, it was fantastic. And I loved it.
Yeah, there's a bunch of bars in Long Island that do that.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
just the orange Gatorade
Yes.
jug, yeah. I love it. Because I am a big water drinker.
Yeah.
So that's why, like, I'm not upset when people order, but you said if
Right.
you're not tipping, this
Right.
is a business.
Right.
You know, so and that's a nice way to keep everybody
Right,
happy.
and a lot of people too, they don't like getting water bottles.
Mhm.
They expect water to be free even if it is in a water bottle,
Yes.
which doesn't really make sense, but it is what it is, so it's like, hey, here's the water
Business has
jug.
to pay for it. We
Right,
gotta
if
try
you're
it.
not gonna give me $2 for a water bottle, then tip me $2 to give you tap water or go get it over.
Yeah.
You know what I
Get it
mean?
yourself, yeah.
That was the mindset, it was great.
Being mic'd up, you guys ever made like any mistakes, said anything, slip, or
I mean, that would be a really good question for Becca because she sees the video
Probably.
from like beginning to end without editing. You know, I definitely try to control like, you know, I definitely have a trucker mouth at times behind the bar, so I'll try to mind my P's and Q's when it comes to like
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. But at the same time, I try to keep them like up sessions, aka my push talks as I call it, because you have to push on the microphone. I definitely try to keep those talks, you know, PG-13 to
Yeah.
an extent, but keep it real too. So I don't really try to, I just try to watch what I say as far as like cursing goes. I don't feel like I've made the mistake of saying anything that I regret,
right.
Yeah.
you know,
Okay.
for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that when I'm mic'd up, I try to be a little bit more sensitive to what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because as we
Parents out
know,
there.
yeah,
Lots of
I'll
parents.
just let it rip sometimes behind the bar, my coworkers, and they're like, whoa, take a breath. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, but this bitch. So I try to like, definitely keep it a little bit more sensitive, but I also, like we said, try to keep it real. Like,
Yeah.
if I get 8, you know, Cosmos, I'm gonna roll my eyes probably to the customer too, and be like, wait, right now? Like, 8 right now? Are
Yeah.
you sure? You
12:30
know?
at night,
Right,
like,
right, 8 espresso martinis right now, are you sure? Like, let's think about this.
Right.
So I do try to keep it real, but also I don't wanna make, you know, the Instagram trolls mad and be like, oh, you're bartenders, you chose to do that job, why are you complaining about it?
Well,
You know?
just I was gonna say you saying this right now.
I'm probably
Some
gonna get canceled.
Instagram trolls gonna get mad.
Exactly, but that's
I don't care that it's angry
Finally.
Right, but it's real, I mean,
I'm paying for these, right? Just shut up and make it.
right, and that essentially, yes, you're correct, we
Well-
absolutely will still make it, but we also want you to understand it's 12:30 a.m., do you really need an espresso martini right
Right.
now, or a tequila Red Bull, you might have a heart attack, you know?
Yeah, you're gonna be up all night.
Right.
Do you think customers act different knowing that you guys are doing the live stream cameras?
No. If anything, they thrive off of it and they want to be.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If they act different in a good or bad way.
I don't think so. You know what? Probably more extra excited because if they notice that you're mic'd up, they'll go, "Are you mic'd up? Oh my god!" And then of course, you know, you want to chat with them as well, put the mic in their face, and
Yeah.
they want their 5 seconds. They want their
Yeah,
5
yeah.
seconds of fame
You
as
think
well.
more people want to be featured. Like, oh, camera, let me get on
I
there.
think they do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
I can
people
see that.
like
When I'm drinking, I'm
that.
on. Even when I'm not
Yeah.
drinking, obviously.
Right,
But
right.
when I'm drinking, I'm definitely more in your face.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a
Yeah.
camera, yeah.
Yeah, I think especially for the people who come because they see our reels. I know
Yeah.
he has experienced it too. A few people have been like, oh, where's the camera? Where's the camera?
Yeah,
Like,
I would say it hypes them up more, for
Right.
sure. I would say they get more excited.
And is there anything while you guys are doing the camera that you don't do? I mean, besides, like you said, like you try to mind your P's and Q's with cursing.
I just try to mind my P's and Q's with that, but other than that, no.
You're yourself.
I want to be like my real self.
Yeah.
Whether it's, being a bitch in that mode or being nice in that mode or, just like customers have multiple personalities,
Excuse me.
Party.
Hello.
Yeah.
We're trying to podcast over here.
Fireman down Nova's podcast.
Just like customers have multiple personalities, like you can have multiple personalities back there.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
And do you think that live streaming has helped or hurt the business or no effect?
I think it's helped
Yeah.
big time. I think that it's helped as far as just kind of getting our name out there.
Again?
This is Hoboken, Moria. Hoboken, Moria.
Someone's on fire, or something's in fire, something's on fire, I don't know. I think it definitely has helped. I think it's, just like I was saying before, social media is such a huge platform nowadays that, I also think that the younger generation just kind of really gravitates towards the TikTok and Instagram and, people coming in here and being like, hey, you're that girl on TikTok, or, even some of our bouncers are featured in the TikToks.
Yeah.
Shout out to Popcorn, we fucking love
That-
you.
I see the
Popcorn
big
is
black
the
guy.
name. Yes,
Yeah, he has like such a fun energy.
Friday.
I watch-
Friday.
I told him about today too. I was hoping
Yeah.
that he would do like a
Oh, well, if
celebrity
he
show
shows up
up.
before we're done, let's
It would be
have
fucking great. But
jump right in
Popcorn,
between you guys.
Popcorn is the greatest. He is an amazing guy out there. I mean, he loves that fucking camera.
Yeah,
Like
you
the
can
rest
tell.
of
Acts like he does this.
God.
Well, they act like they don't love it.
Yeah.
No,
so,
I think it's brought a lot of good to the business, but I
Yeah.
think, with all good, there comes bad
Of
to
course.
it, right? I think that
But the good outweighs.
right, some people probably hate the camera, some people probably love the camera, but I think overall it probably has done more good for the bringing in the younger crowd. I think, especially, I don't know if you know this, because this is your first Jersey bar, Hoboken is the home to Stephens University. So we have a college literally 3 blocks away.
Oh.
So literally like all fresh 21-year-olds, you're coming downtown Hoboken
Yeah.
to go out on your 21st birthday. So really like anything we can do to get on your For You page or Instagram, like we're gonna try and do. So I think that having that younger crowd, 21, 22-year-olds, and being able to post on social media, even if it is like not such a vlog type of
Yeah.
style video, it's more just like a raw thing. Anyone in the service industry can probably relate to that, so they're gonna think it's funny and want to come in
I
and
mean,
visit.
I
right?
am someone who goes on like TikTok or Instagram. Like, I'm a huge foodie. I love to go out to eat. Like, I'm constantly on Instagram or TikTok looking up restaurants and
Yeah.
what they've put online. So, and that's what gravitates me to their restaurants. So I'm going to assume that that's kind of like the background with us too. Like, people are looking for bars, places to go out,
Yeah.
when you vibe in Hoboken or wherever they may be going out. So it's important for us to be on that social media platform in a fun vibe, not just like a promoting vibe. You
And
know?
seeing people like a familiar face when you walk in the bar, like I've never met you guys before, and I walked in and I'm like, oh, I know them.
Yeah.
Because I've seen you guys on there.
I fucking love.
Yeah, and instead, like if I walked in, like, oh, like you feel like you're getting to know somebody is a little bit harder than. I feel like I already knew you guys.
Yeah.
You know, like I already.
Right.
So I think that like creates a comfort.
Yeah, that's what
It
we're trying to
does.
do.
Yeah.
That's what we want.
Yeah, you do it well.
Yeah.
Fun drinks that people order here. Is there like a drink that Hoboken is known for?
I don't know if there's a drink we're specifically.
Like a
known
big
for.
drink that's like hot in Hoboken.
You know what? You know what's really hot out here? Bombs. Cherry bombs.
Cherry bomb. Right, because we
Cherry
have
bombs.
out in Fire Island we have blue bombs.
What's
That's
a blue
Oh,
bomb?
what's a blue bomb?
Stoli blueberry and
Okay.
yeah,
Red Bull.
yeah. Right.
Similar.
Okay.
I do mine with ginger ale, but yeah, same.
Okay.
We do ours is when we do our team meetings, as I call it.
Yeah.
Before shift, during shift, or after shift.
Depending on when you need a little bit.
Right.
Uh,
Quick meeting.
we generally do
If you're a manager or a GM watching this, we use ginger ale.
Yeah, no Red
If
Bull.
Matt
No
or
Red
Brandon
Bull
is not watching this,
in
we
our
use
moms.
Red Bull.
And I actually even do like a cherry Coke bomb. Like I'll do it with Coca-Cola
Yes.
instead of ginger ale.
That's just
I'm not a Red Bull.
special.
I'm not a Red Bull fan.
So you don't do that,
Ginger ale or Red Bull with cherry
Okay.
vodka is what I do.
and you do it with Coke.
I do with Coke.
Yeah.
Coca-Cola.
But that's kind of like our go-to. Yeah.
Yeah,
Make that clear here,
Yes.
because the industry, you never know.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's like our go-to drink here, though, at like any of the bars really that you work at here in Hoboken. It's like, do you want a cherry bomb?
Yeah.
Yes, let's do your cherry bomb.
Hoboken, cherry bombs, any bar you go to,
Yeah,
they know
cherry
it.
bombs, Jaeger bombs are another big one, but I feel like just
Cherry bombs are like a blanket bomb.
Yeah.
So that's everywhere.
Cherry bomb is a big one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cherry bomb.
I'm gonna say cherry bomb.
Yeah, a cherry bomb.
Should we do one?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Is that your, see, and that's my reaction to everybody. When everyone asks if I want a cherry bomb, I go, are you
yeah.
kidding me?
Yeah, let me close the cameras.
You can take a view real quick too while she does that.
Bro, by the time I actually have to open this place later, I'm gonna be like, hey, Dave.
Yeah, so something we find works well on social media is like talking about the area, like saying the cherry bomb is big in Hoboken. The people in Hoboken, like the college kids, they want to send that around to each other. Like, yo, we do cherry bombs. Like, look.
I think they gravitate.
Oh, yeah, no,
It's
they
crazy.
really do. I think that's probably what I was gonna say to on the podcast was, I had a group of my hometown friends come in the other day, and they're like, Kylie, let's do a shot. I'm like, okay, do you want to do cherry bomb? They're like, what's a cherry bomb?
So I gave you two, whether you
Okay.
choose to take both of them, but I figured you can
I'm
get
not-
the
You have to
Yeah.
try it with
Yeah.
the code.
You know
I'm
what I
gonna
mean?
try both.
Ginger ale?
Well,
Yeah,
let's
Coke.
do it on camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Because that's like the fun of like talking about what you do on your shift drink.
Oh, yes.
We're on shift right now.
Yeah,
So like,
yeah.
You are.
we're gonna
I
drink
just-
what you do on shift.
That's whenever I have to actually open at 5 p.m. I'm like, I'm gonna be like, hey guys.
Yeah, like one we posted the other day that like really took off was like in Long Beach. He's like talking about like
Need to wear, no matter where you are, who's in the bar.
What is
It
it?
doesn't
Yeah,
have to be
it's in
my
Long
guru,
Beach.
it could be anyone. When the song Dancing on My Own by Robin plays, and every single person in the bar just shirt pops, and the voice
and like
is
we
going
don't understand that, but people in Long Beach,
Who go to that bar and
and
they
like
get it,
all of
yeah.
a sudden it like blew up. We had like there's 86,000 views
That's
on it.
crazy.
We
It's
got
a thing in Long Beach, but
3,300 sends. Like
That's
people are
awesome.
sending to each other because
Yeah.
everybody's wanting. Yo, we do that. Yeah, we do. Like it's something that they can all relate
That's
to.
awesome.
So that's why like the
Okay,
cherry
cherry
bomb
bomb.
is something like locally all the kids. If that's like a big thing around here,
Yeah.
any bar in Hoboken is gonna be like, yo, we do the cherry bombs in Hoboken.
Oh,
Like they get hyped
And
on
I
that and they want
feel
to
like
share.
it's so, people, I feel like the younger age too, they're always looking for like just an easy, tasty shot.
Yeah.
I would say aside from the bombs, like a big go-to is green tea shots.
Do you batch it or you make it?
We batch them here.
Yeah.
Like I'll batch them in the beginning of the weekend, like, you know, we'll batch like a shit ton of bottles. It's the only shot that we will pre-batch. It's just the most popular go-to.
Yeah.
Nothing else is ordered as much as green tea.
Right.
But I just green tea is disgusting.
I
Like, at least the cherry bomb is like
They see it, they hear about it, it
Yeah.
tastes good. They don't know that it's like a third or like a half of alcohol in that. You know, like, you're ripping yourself off. I
Have
feel
you ever
bad for
heard of the
people.
Grail? That's like a big Jersey Shore thing.
Yeah,
No.
The
it's
Grail.
short drinks.
It's very similar to almost like you would
Hold on,
drink-
let's talk about it on there because that's another good one. Like
That
people
is-
that go to the Jersey Shore and go
Oh,
to Grail are
yeah,
gonna want to send it to each
yeah.
other. Yeah.
I've had people order that beer before.
Just make sure when you're done drinking the drink, just pull your mic in closer.
We're
Yeah,
gonna do these drinks on camera.
Yeah. So we're good. We're recording.
A cherry bomb on a Thursday.
Cherry bomb.
All right, so we it's 2:10.
210.
Yeah.
We're chilling.
Yeah.
Like 210 on others.
And our pack up is a lot quicker than our setup.
Oh no, I'm not worried about that. I'm just saying 210 on a Thursday, like drinking a cherry bomb. I'm not worried about what time.
Cherry bomb on Thursday. These are usually my Friday, Saturday drinks, but I love it. I love it.
All right, so we are gonna act like we're on shift because your shift
yeah.
drink is the cherry bomb.
Cherry bomb.
You got me one of each.
Behind the scenes, we call it a team meeting.
Team meeting.
We do
So
call
we're
it
gonna do a
meeting.
team meeting right now.
Team meeting.
Is there one I should do first?
No, like I just want to know what your
I'm gonna
preference
go
is.
with this one first because I feel like this will be a stronger
Okay,
flavor.
so for everyone watching, we're doing cherry bombs, but however, obviously, as anyone knows, anything that ends with a bomb is made with Red Bull. To save our bar a couple bucks, we don't do them with Red Bull. We generally do our team meetings with ginger ale. But my personal preference is with Coca-Cola, so I gave him one of each because I gotta have him try each. So
I got a ginger ale and a Coca-Cola
cherry bomb.
cherry bomb. So
And
we're gonna-
B's pre-shift speech is usually, let's have a good fucking Saturday, bitch.
Let's have a good fucking Thursday, bitches.
Let's have a good fucking podcast, bitches.
Cheers, cheers, cheers.
No, cheers. Right. Yeah, it's like
So
reminds me of like a cherry Sprite
Yes.
with the ginger ale.
Love it.
Yeah, that goes down too easy.
It's very good.
Extremely easy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And with the Coca-Cola.
With the
Yes.
With the
Coca-Cola.
cola.
I think it's so easy to pour for people too. Like when they don't know what they want to drink, cherry bomb. Let's do it.
Did you put alcohol in it?
I
Wow.
Damn, maybe it is good. Probably tastes like cherry Coke, right?
It tastes like exactly like a cherry
Yeah.
Coke.
Damn.
I feel like I just visited the bowling alley.
Yeah.
Asked me for a double.
Exactly. There you go.
Because it does not taste like there's alcohol in it. That's dangerously good.
Facts.
It's like a cherry bomb.
They're great. So that is our team meeting
Yeah.
for pre-shift, during shift, and after shift.
Yeah.
I love it.
I love a team meeting.
Keeps us going. And yeah, I would say that's like a pretty popular shot out here, aside from the green tea. I do have to, I know I don't work down in the Jersey Shore, but I was just asking you beforehand, have you ever tried a Grail?
I've never even heard of the Grail.
Okay,
I don't even know what that is.
so the infamous
Shot
Grail,
and drink.
it is a shot / drink. So it's generally served fully in the cup size that I just gave you,
Okay.
filled with ice. This is more so, it's a big DJ's in Belmar bar drink. That's kind of where it originated from. The original recipe, if I'm not mistaken, DJs don't kill me if I have this wrong, but it's orange, blood orange sky vodka, Red Bull, and cranberry juice. And you drink it like a mind racer.
Okay.
You put 2 straws in it
Yep.
and then slurp it down. They have, since like along the years, they have different versions. Like I know they have like a lemonade grail, which is made with like the Deep Eddies lemonade vodka
Okay.
and water and lemonade, if I'm not mistaken. And you slurp that down like a mind eraser. They are dangerous.
Yeah.
They are good. But that's like the big go-to shop down the shore in the summertime.
The Grail.
The Grail, the Holy Grail.
Maybe we gotta try one of those before this is over.
I can totally improvise. I don't have blood orange vodka, but I have Stoli orange.
We've had to make it
happen.
times here.
Yeah.
Because like we were
We
saying
improvise.
earlier,
People won't even know.
Right. They
Oh,
don't.
yeah.
They don't understand the difference between blood orange and orange vodka.
Especially when it's all mixed in the
Right.
drink and you're doing it like a mind racer.
Exactly.
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 You're just trying to. Oh, that's cool. The Grail. Never. Never heard of that.
Yeah,
Excited?
you gotta make yourself down to. I can't believe you've never been to DJ's.
No, I never even heard of it.
That is wild to me.
I'm such like a New York boy. You know?
Like, that is the watering hole of Jersey.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah,
I know people that have met their husbands there.
Really?
Yeah, like I thoroughly encourage you to go experience.
Yeah. But we're gonna have to
We'll
try to reach out to
check it
them
out.
and maybe get this, you know,
We'll check it
podcast
out.
on
Yeah.
DJs.
Yeah.
I'm sure they've got some crazy stories.
Oh my God.
Guaranteed that would top anybody off that's been on your
Yeah.
podcast before.
Except you.
Of course.
Yeah, I mean, I have to even say, like, including us, like
Yeah.
some of the shit that they probably experience out there
Yeah.
compared to us is,
Craziness.
yeah, insane.
What are like some weird drink orders you've gotten over the years? Anytime, like from when you first started till now.
We got a pretty weird one the other day.
Talk to me, girl. Tell us. What was
The
it?
tequila old fashioned.
A tequila old fashioned?
Yeah, that was the
Alright,
first
so
time.
I do drink a mezcal old fashioned.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay, so tell us how
I don't
you
like
it.
tequila. I mean, mezcal is tequila, but I don't really like
Like
regular
that.
tequila. I love the smoky.
Okay.
But a mezcal old fashioned I really enjoy.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we were both like, a what? A tequila old fashioned? You ended up making it because I was like, I was a little shocked.
Too many cherry bomb.
Because you know,
Right, too many
right,
tea
yeah,
meetings.
probably.
Too many during shit tea meetings.
Probably. I think I was a little shocked because when you go to make an old fashioned, you have to muddle cherries and orange, you know, all that stuff, and you're like, is this gonna taste good with tequila? I went over to my manager B, and she goes, I don't think we should do that. Hold on, let's do something else. So it was a little interesting to have that request, but hopefully they liked it. How do you like your mezcal old fashioned? How would we make that?
I mean,
You said don't make it like the same
the
exact
same
way,
thing,
but
yeah, just
replace the
mezcal.
bourbon.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can see how a mezcal old fashioned would probably be appetizing to old fashioned drinkers just because of the smokiness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like the smokiness, I'm not a
Yeah, a regular tequila old fashioned
It
wouldn't
probably
entice me at
would
all.
not,
But
Yes.
yeah.
It
But
was
I
a
think
very
that's,
yes.
the smokiness of the mezcal, I can see how that would make an old fashioned, drink taste good.
Yeah.
You guys ever have anybody order something with milk? Besides,
No, but I have, you know, pondering the bartender Banga's Instagram. I
so many milk
heard.
things. Yeah, like that's what blows my mind. And like even in the comments, people have so many different orders that are
It's
including
crazy.
milk.
Was it you that someone ordered? Was it or no? What
I
not
had a milk
was
and
it-
tequila,
Yeah.
and then another guest had milk and Jaeger.
That's wild.
And then if you go through the comments, so many people like there's milk in this, milk in that. I'm like,
I gotta look at them like they had 10 heads.
yeah.
The only thing I've ever served with milk is like a White Russian.
Yeah.
I can't
Well, of
say
course,
that,
yeah.
like, I
And
do-
again, I like a white Russian, so I'm
Yeah.
not against milk, but like just milk and Jaeger, milk
Right.
and tequila. It
Right,
just-
it just doesn't seem
Are
appetizing.
you trying to just throw alcohol in
Right.
there, or
Right.
like what do you?
Right.
How is
Yeah.
this appetizing? You know?
Something's curdling,
Yes.
something's going on in
Yes.
there that you don't want.
Yeah. I can't really say I've had any crazy, like, weird requests like that. I definitely have, one of my regulars who's also one of my friends, his nickname is Banana Man.
Shout out Banana Man.
Shout out Banana Man. AKA Rob. But he is a big one on sending me, you know, just like the crazy drinks that people like make on TikTok
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
Instagram, and he'll send them to me as like science projects for I call them science projects when that comes in. I mean, he's a big, oh my god, why am I drawing a blank right now? He's a big Rumpleman fan. He loves Rumpleman. So there's one guy on
Shots,
Instagram.
or does he
He
use it
loves
in a
the
drink?
Rumpleman shots.
Okay.
But he's always sending me, there's one guy on Instagram who does crazy, weird drinks with Rumplemans. Like, the other day, a few weeks ago, he had me make a Rumpleman's lemon drop
Oh.
martini. He drank it, Banana Man drank it, but we were definitely like, what the
Was he okay
fuck?
after? Is the question.
I mean, he kept drinking, so he was alive, he was standing on his own 2 feet, so.
He was coherent.
But yeah, it's like the weird, the like weird weird requests like that, but it's more
Yeah.
so like, hey, we saw this on Instagram.
Let's try it.
Let's try
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
But he's like my biggest guinea pig. I don't really get crazy requests like that from on like your typical Friday, Saturday night.
Yeah.
I personally
Yeah.
don't get weird requests.
Like-
Or don't
Yeah.
fucking start it either, guys.
Right,
Keep
period.
it
Please
normal.
don't.
Period.
Yeah, I really think, like as we were saying earlier too, we're so busy, we're a very like, let's sling these drinks and let's get them done type of bar.
Yeah.
So like if you're ordering, again, an espresso martini after 10 p.m., and 10 p.m. is pushing it, right? Like our happy hour ends at 9.
Okay.
So if you're ordering an espresso martini after 9:30 p.m., I'm
You
gonna
guys
look at you
pack
like
wall to
crazy.
wall.
Right, like I'm gonna look at you and be like, you're gonna have to wait a few minutes for
Yeah.
that because I could probably make $50 in
Yeah,
while
that time
making
it's
your
gonna
2
take
espresso martinis. So it's
Yeah.
a little difficult to have crazy drink orders when I'm probably gonna look at you like you're crazy if you're not ordering.
Right,
Right, like.
So you just answered my next question. Was gonna say, like, what's the most annoying drink to make, and that makes
Old
sense.
fashioned.
Old fashioned
Yeah,
At 1
espresso
a.m.
Fashion
like
espresso martini. Or
or like
I
one
thought you
of
were
those.
saying that it's one drink.
That would be a
That
crazy
is a weird
request.
drink.
That would be a crazy request. I think that just having to like muddle or shake a drink after 10 p.m. when we're crazy.
Yeah.
espresso martinis for me don't bother me so much as the old fashions do. Because the old fashions, I feel like it does take a little bit of extra work
Mhm.
with the whole muddling fucking situation
Yeah.
and like.
Stirring.
So yes, and like if you're trying to do it the proper way, yeah, can't really shake it. Like an espresso martini, it is annoying. I'm not degrading that at all. Like it is still fucking annoying. I will still roll my eyes. You know what I mean?
So
Also,
make the best
with
one
that,
I've ever had. And
No,
all annoying.
right.
I
You
do
hurt
like
yourself.
the espresso martinis. They don't hurt me so bad. It's the old fashions.
Yeah.
For me, they're so fucking annoying. You're gonna order something like that at 1 a.m. and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, and I was telling Pete earlier too, I worked at a restaurant too where I was a server but also picked up bartending shifts.
Yeah.
So I was making the martinis and it was a chain restaurant. I don't know if anyone knows any chain restaurants in Maryland. There was the Green Turtle. There's only one in New Jersey. So I was bartending there. So we had like a shell shocker and stuff like that where you're putting different types of rums and cranberry juice and orange juice and you're adding all of these things in where at 1 a.m. it's not fun to make, right? You
Yeah.
have to remember all these ingredients. So it kind of sucks to have to make a shell shocker at 1 a.m. where at 7 p.m. where it's slow and you're
Got the
ordering that
time.
for dinner, I'm gonna put a little bit more effort into that and I'm gonna make sure it tastes good. Whereas at 1:30, if you're ordering 3 espresso martinis, shaking that for 2 seconds and I'm gonna give it to you,
And that's another thing. Like, if you haven't worked in the bar, you can judge and say, like, just make it. It
Right.
doesn't matter what time I order it. But like you said before, if in that 5 minutes it's gonna take me to make that one drink, I can serve 15 other drinks. Not only is it making me more money, it's making the business more money,
Exactly.
and that's what's keeping the doors open for you to come here. So like, you have to be understanding at least where like, I'll serve you whatever you want, whenever you want, but you're gonna probably have to wait a little bit longer
Exactly.
when we're really slammed
Yeah.
for those. Cause I get 2 espresso martinis or 10 Bud Lights.
Right.
I'm serving the Bud
For
Lights.
sure.
I'm
Exactly.
betting those out, and then I'll get back.
Yeah.
I definitely wish that, and I'm not saying everybody, but I definitely wish that some clientele would learn to read the room.
Yeah.
Because like this is coming from someone that is I'm a bougie drinker. I love the intricate cocktails. I'm a big martini girl. But I certainly wouldn't walk into a bar at 12:30 or 1 a.m. And that to any bar, whether it's specifically a cocktail bar or a bar like us.
Yeah.
And order an espresso martini.
Yeah.
Like, just read the fucking room. If we're so goddamn busy, like,
Right.
stick with your fucking brand.
Right.
Yeah.
I was telling a story
Your
earlier.
Cape
that-
Cod.
Your
Yeah,
Cape
Cape
Cod,
Cod,
yes.
yes.
Yeah, I'd rather you tell me
Okay.
Cape
Yeah,
Cod.
tell me
over
Cape Cod.
espresso
What
martini.
Like,
Yeah, I was telling Pete earlier, and I think that Becca, our social media girl, might have cropped this on somebody's video when they were mic'd up. Somebody ordered 3 espresso martinis, and I was like, absolutely not. And I honestly said straight up, absolutely not. If you want to wait 20 minutes, I got you,
Yeah.
but give me a second and I will help you. And then I think that the next video or whoever they went to next went to our coworker, and this is Marissa and Julia, and Marissa goes, Julia, can you make me espresso martinis? And Julia's like, what? She looks like she's dying. Like she's like, right now, espresso martinis? And I'm like, do not go to any of other of my coworkers and order an espresso martini, because right now this is I will get to you when I can. And they went to, and they were like, oh my, we all had like the same reaction. It felt like you were like hit by like a bullet. You're like, no, right now, like, are you kidding? Right.
Like, I love making the martinis.
Yeah.
But at 1 a.m., you're not gonna get the same love
Right.
as like a 7 p.m.
There's 10 other people breathing down my neck.
Right, just
For
waiting for a
drinks.
simple Bud Light.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, I want to enjoy the martini. I want like some foam on there, like some love.
Yeah.
Except you're just
I
gonna
can
get
tell because the one you made us was, it still has the foam in the glass, right?
Yeah, she makes
I take
Yeah,
love.
that was the best one I've ever had. So.
I love to make drinks, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But we fucking room.
Yep. Hey,
There we go.
any bartender gets you.
Real quick, can you guys just pull your mics in a little closer? Yeah, sorry.
No,
We should be good.
okay.
Yeah, we're good.
What are some normal or like everyday occurrence, annoying things that people do, customers do? Like, for example, smacking the credit card on the bar.
Let me get my scroll out. Let me
Listen
unravel
out for
this
the
fucking
people so they
thing.
can hear. You know,
I think
can we
that-
charge your phone?
Yeah.
Ah,
I think that's the thing.
Don't ask to read a text and then put it back on the charger.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite.
Man.
You know, I'm nosy. If you're gonna ask me to charge your phone, then get your ass on the scroll. Right? If that shit's unlocked, I'm looking. No, but I think probably.
Going to your hidden.
Yeah,
hidden
hell yeah.
photos.
I'm gonna look at your wallpaper. Don't do anything weird on that shit, right? I think probably the thing that maybe like got you to come here was if you're not ready to pay
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
and you're a customer
Yes.
and you're acting like it's the end of the world, like you gotta be served right now this instant and you don't have your card out,
Yeah.
please help him. I think that's the most annoying thing as a bartender. And trust me, I get it. If the bill is maybe more than you expected and you have to grab more cash out or something like that, understandable.
Yeah.
I'm a reasonable person. But if you're ordering 6 tequila sodas and you still don't have your card out and you're gonna go start handing the drink to your friends before you pay for it, I might roll my eyes at you.
Yeah.
Right, because that's
Pay
again
for it
wasting
before you
time.
take those drinks
Yeah.
anywhere
It's
because now all of a sudden you say I have no money and your friend just disappeared with the drink.
And that has happened one too many times
Yeah.
to me, and I'm starting to learn to ask the payment first.
Or they're that asshole who is snapping their fingers or putting their credit card in your face.
Yes.
Order the drinks, but then turn around and continue to socialize. Like, I'm sorry, you were so aggressive
Yeah.
to get your drinks, but you're not aggressive to now pay me. Like,
Yeah.
what the hell?
Yeah.
Or
You
even-
know? And then I'll look at the next person that's waiting to order and I'll be like, I'm sorry, you have to wait because this person's not ready to pay.
Yes. Because they're having a full conversation now.
Yeah.
Right, and then they get annoyed and they're like,
What
and
the
it's
hell?
just- Yeah.
Or the person that gets your attention, you go over, like, hey, you
And
go
then they're
over,
not ready.
yeah, and then they turn back to their friend like, what did you want? You just had 5 minutes of flagging me down to ask them what they wanted. You chose for me to come over here and wait in front of you for you to ask them.
No, I think
Absolutely.
that's probably something I need to work on as a bartender, but for me, when that happens, I just go on to the next person.
Yeah.
I won't even give you the time of day to look at me again.
Your job, girl.
I-
Yeah.
Right, same fucking thing.
Yeah.
You're not ready?
You're making
On
more
to
money
next
for the
thing.
business,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, and I think that's probably something that people in the industry don't understand is that you have to do what's best for the business at the end of the day. So
Yeah.
if you're gonna take 5 minutes to order a drink, I could have a few more drinks.
Yeah, like I'll come back to you.
Right,
You're
you're
really
gonna
not
come back
ready
to
in the moment.
Right.
Like, I'm not skipping you for
just no
money,
reason.
for
Right.
no reason.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just moving on to who is ready and I'll come back to you. You're clearly.
Yeah.
I mean, keeping the customer happy is my job, but keeping the business open is my way more
It's
important
like, it's
job,
my
you know?
job too,
If keeping
yeah.
the customer happy is hurting the business,
Yeah.
then I choose keeping the business.
Yeah,
absolutely.
you know,
I think
happy
the other
first.
thing too
Couldn't
that
agree more.
probably bothers me the most, sorry, I'm kind of on a tangent here.
Let it out.
Yeah, girl,
Let it out.
Yeah.
And this is very new to me, you guys probably understand this a little bit more than I do, is if you're gonna order a water, order it before you order your other drinks, because at least, and I work with 2 hands, as most bartenders do, I can scoop that ice and get the water at the same time as I'm listening to your other drink
Yeah,
orders.
yeah.
Whereas if you're gonna give me a bunch of drink orders and then be like, oh, and a few waters, I'm all confused in my head.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, wait,
Now
hold
there's
on.
another step I have to do when I'm done with remembering.
Right,
all
and
this.
that is very, very specific to a bartender, so most people probably can't relate to that. But if you're gonna order a water, say water, and I'm gonna get that first, and then all your other drinks.
Okay.
I don't know.
No, I mean, I understand what you're saying. You know, like I never thought.
Spinning off of that one, spit out your whole drink order at once. Do not give me a drink order at
Unless
once.
it's like 10 drinks long.
Yeah.
Then
like,
I'll
give me
probably
like-
forget and ask you.
Well, give me like a handful.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I
Give me
mean?
3,
Don't give me like
4,
a
yeah.
vodka club, then I go make it, then I come back and it's
Vodka
like,
soda.
oh,
Yeah.
well then,
Vodka
not,
soda.
and amalgam bakeries, like, you know, I may smoke a lot, you know, THC,
Yes.
but like I can remember some things.
For
So,
sure, yeah.
you know, give me like 4 or 5 drink orders at a
Yeah.
time. Don't give me one at a time for me to keep
Yeah,
coming back to
when you go back and you're like, wait, here's your vodka crane, you're like, and then a vodka spray. And you're like, now I gotta walk 5 more steps back. My Apple Watch loves it, but I don't love it because I'm like, I have to take extra steps back and forth right now. When it could have been 5 vodka soda, vodka spray, vodka pineapple.
Right.
For sure.
And so you guys were saying before you love your regulars. You have a lot of regulars here.
Yeah, I do.
Do you have any like? Because sometimes I know where I work, we have a lot of regulars, but we're only open for like 3 or 4 months. Or like I know you guys are really busy for a certain amount of time. Is there any like that you forget that you have nicknames for?
Oh, hell yeah. I think one of our
Like even if it's just like funny haired guy, you know, whatever.
Yeah. I think one of our coworkers really captured it perfect, unfortunately, on a video where he literally went up to our other coworker and goes, I do not remember that person's name at
Yeah.
all. Like, and it's so real because there's this one person that I'm thinking about in particular, and I know you're gonna watch this because you tell me you watch all of our reels, so shout out to you, but I don't know your name.
That's the greatest.
You're here all the time, and we love you, but I don't know your name, and I point you out to my coworkers all the time, and I'm like, he loves our Instagram, and I'm sure you guys probably know what I'm talking about, but I don't know his name. But he loves our Instagram, so that's just Instagram.
But every
You know.
coworker knows who you're talking
Yeah,
about right
exactly.
now. So that's like
Exactly.
physical nickname.
Yeah, there's definitely some nicknames for.
Or Banana Man, for example.
Banana Man is a
Like,
good one.
Banana Man.
I don't know his real name, but I know he loves to come in on Sundays, and I know that if I'm working a Sunday,
His real name is Robert.
Rob.
Rob.
Banana Man is probably gonna come in. So, and if he's here and he's not here, he's probably gonna leave. So.
That's too funny. No, he supports a bunch of us, but no, he really is the greatest. He's like the
Yeah.
regular.
Yeah.
That's a good nickname though, Banana Man.
Yeah.
It's funny because when I first started working here, and this was before the owners that we have now, Banana Man, aka Rob, he was actually one of our promoters. Because back then we had like a promoter for the place.
Okay.
And for the longest time, I didn't know his name. I just always knew him as Banana Man. You know what I mean? And until we actually like kind of became friends pretty much outside of here, as I learned like his
Yeah.
name. I'm like, you know, for probably a couple of years, I just always associated you as Banana Man.
That's
So
And
never knew his
she's
name.
only been here for 7 months, so
Yeah.
you're good. You learned his name earlier than a couple years. You're ahead of the
I know.
ahead of the
Head of the
curve.
game,
Yeah.
literally.
What would be some crazy customer moments that stick out to you through your whole bartending career? It doesn't have to be here, but just wild, crazy stories, something that somebody said to you or did to another customer, just out of pocket.
Well, I have one that definitely sticks here. I'll never forget it. We had a guy that was caught peeing right here at this main bar,
Yeah.
like right here on the ground.
It's amazing how many bartenders say that. That's like
So
a thing. People
this
do
is
that.
crazy. So Matt's wife, Sarah, shout out to Sarah, love you. But she was working with us that night. She was up front, and she looks at him, and then looks at me and goes, "He has the pee face," and I was like, "What?" So thrown off, and then I'm like, you know, obviously staring at him for a second.
Yeah.
He definitely has that like
He's concentrated.
that like
relaxed.
look of like
He's
release,
releasing.
you know? And I was like, oh my god, I think she's fucking right. So I jump on the bar, and lo and behold, he's like trying to zipper himself up. So like, clearly we had to kick the guy out. But
Yeah.
like, that's definitely one that is engraved in my head because like how she came up to me was like, he he has the pee face, and I was like, what's the pee face?
And if you guys
And then like
understand
as
that-
I'm watching him, I'm like, that's the pee face for sure. That is the pee face.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's so bad.
I would say like that's the one that's like engraved in my head for
Yeah.
sure.
Just his face. I'm sure you
Like that
have
for me, I was
nightmares
like,
about
okay, that's the pee face. I
Yeah.
see it. I see
You're
it
like, no,
now.
that makes sense.
Yeah, that
No,
makes
I'll
a
never
lot of
forget
sense.
that, yeah.
That is
That's
so
the face I'm trying not to make when I'm swimming in the ocean next to somebody.
Right, like literally, exactly. Yes.
Trying to concentrate, trying to relax.
I understand the lines may be long, but come on, man.
Yeah, make it to the bathroom.
What?
Come on.
And as a guy, no, I'm not trying to like, but as a guy, I feel like you guys have more options.
Yeah.
You can step
Go
outside.
pee in a
or,
building
like,
down the street.
Yeah, like
Right.
we
Even
have
up and
alleyways
down.
over here. Y'all can, yeah.
I've done that.
Step
I
outside.
don't want
Do a second.
I don't want to say where, but I've definitely,
Yeah.
the line was too long and I peed in a,
Look up, yeah, throw it
That's
out.
what you
It's
do.
better
peed in
than
a
our
pocket. No, that's
poor Gustavo had to clean it
We'll go over on the highway many a time,
Yeah.
guys. Like, you gotta do what you gotta do. You
Literally
gotta
54
go.
minutes from here, I'm sure you pulled over on the
Gotta
highway.
go. Gotta go.
100%.
First dates, you see a lot of first dates here, or like,
I've seen a few, I think.
do you ever see couples arguing at the bar, like a couple argument, and like, my favorite is like, that they think they're being discreet.
But you're so not.
Every single person around them is looking at them, and they're like whispering, but like, you like your teeth?
Right,
Yeah.
especially the girl when she just like throws her hair back, and the guy's like, looks at the, makes eye contact with the bartender, like, can you believe this shit?
Yeah.
And we're all like, no, we really
Like a few
can't.
weeks ago, I don't remember what night it was. If there was a few weeks ago that by where the glass dishwasher over here is, and they were in the main bar, and where they were, I must have rewashed the same glass like 10 times just to try to
You're like,
figure
wait,
out
what'd you say? Shit, say that
going
again?
on over, like,
Yeah.
what's going on over here? Because you could clearly tell that like the aura between them was just
That's
not
awesome.
good.
You
That's,
pretend you're picking up a new glass.
Yeah, like literally, I was like, I must have watched this fucking glass like 10 times just to hear what's going on.
Did you
But
find
yeah.
out what it was about?
No, I did not find out what it was about, and then the guy ended up storming out. The girl sat there for like a moment. He walked out, then came back in, and then stood over here where that popcorn machine is, and just like stood in the corner like a fucking weirdo. And he, I don't know if he was like trying to text her or whatever it was, but then like within 30 seconds she finally got up and left.
Oh.
But-
oh my god, that's crazy.
Yeah, he's texting her, look at me, I'm
Yeah,
staring
it's
at you.
fucking
Coming or
probably
not?
like
Are you coming or not?
yeah, but you see.
Oh,
what's
you're not gonna
senseless.
follow me?
Yes, right. You're exactly. I think it's so funny when they start arguing at the bar, or another one of my pet peeves is when they start making out at
Oh,
the
yeah,
bar.
yeah.
When like I understand you probably don't see this exactly where my well is, but at the same time you see me standing here. There's no need for you to be like shoving your tongue down each other's throats right in front of me.
We
Like,
had a
You got a
guy.
20-second, like, do your
Right.
thing, you guys just
Yeah.
make, having some fun, cool. If you're there for more than 20 seconds making
If
out.
you're eating each other's face, best believe I'm taking a video of you, and it's gonna get posted
Yeah,
somewhere,
right.
whether it's on my Snapchat
right.
or my TikTok or
Right.
my
Yeah.
Instagram. If you are close to eating each other's face,
Yes.
you're getting posted
Yeah.
somewhere,
100%.
somewhere,
So
somehow.
there's like a very fine line.
So
between,
mind
like,
your makeout session.
Yeah.
the arguing and the making out. It's like either way, we're gonna record you. We're gonna find out something.
I had a guy, this was probably like a couple months ago now, because I call him Brillo Pad because he literally has like Brillo Pad as hair, but he's banned from here now because he's constantly causing problems. But anywho,
We're gonna have to get into some Brillo Pads problems he's caused.
Brillo Pad problems. But there was one night I saw him make out with I'm not even exaggerating, 4 different girls. In this, like, here.
Oh my
Same-
god, it's
in
a
the
main
same
bar.
main bar area, all within like feet of each other, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like how is this how is this even happening? How are these chicks even like allowing this to even
Oh
happen?
my god.
It was a Brillo Pad.
It was the
Nice.
Brillo Pad area. Did you just get a ticket?
Oh no.
Let me see if I can stop.
Oh, this guy's douchey.
Oh no.
Oh, gave him a ticket already. Oh no.
Alexa got a ticket the other day for the first time.
Did she?
Yeah, she's I'm like, girl,
Damn.
Tony, hi, could you cover
I
my
thought you
shift
had
Saturday,
it
February
February
21st?
on. No?
No, we turn them off.
Oh, you should have kept them on.
Well,
Hi. Hi.
Are you guys open? That's
We're
all.
not open. We
Oh.
open at 5, but Texas, Arizona's open right next door.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
It's too bad.
Did he give you a ticket?
Yeah, tough.
Fuck.
He's used to, I guess, getting yelled at so much. So he was trying to be stand up. So I'm not yelling at you. I'm being nice.
Yep, typical.
He said I should have left my flashers on.
Oh,
I just went and turned them off 20 minutes ago.
God, I thought you were putting them on before. That's why.
No, I
didn't say
should have seen. No,
anything.
it's my. He said it was $55, so.
Oh, I'm sorry. This
No.
sucks. That blows. I feel really bad.
If it was like $150, I'd be pissed off.
Yeah, no. Hoboken is like, they're crazy.
He's sticking to him too? He's sticking to everybody.
Oh yeah, he's gonna, Gustavo's like, no, not me.
Gustavo's over there. Is he gonna get Gustavo's ticket?
He's like, you're in the loading zone, man. I said, yeah, I'm just dropping off something here at the bar.
What a douche. Yeah, he's a tough one.
Yeah. I think it's that old doing that job. You gotta probably be pretty.
Yeah. You get a ticket, Gustavo?
So yeah, so
They let
we're
you
like
go?
an hour 50 mark.
You good?
We're gonna do a bunch of editing, but having two of them would give, you know,
Yeah,
it's gonna be a
yeah.
longer episode. Or we could do a 2-part episode and release one like one part on Wednesday.
Let me see how it comes out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
But I'd rather get more
Yeah.
content than try to cut it off.
No, yeah, 100%. Just letting you know where we're at with everything.
Yeah. No, well. Yeah, I always see like parking wars, like that show and stuff, and the guys get so abused. I feel bad for them, but you're putting yourself in the position to be abused.
It sucks because it's like, I wish that they would, he's like doing his job, so it's like, I can't knock on him for doing his job.
Yeah.
At the same time, I wish they would be a little bit more mean to like, the businesses that kind of keep this town going.
Yeah. He said, oh,
Yeah.
he goes, oh, this one, I already wrote it. Can you take it back? Nope.
Oh, I feel so bad.
No, at $55, you know, it's more annoying, and that's probably why they do it, because it's annoying enough that everybody will just pay it, but it's not
Yeah.
so annoying that
Yeah.
you'll go and fight it.
Can I switch and take a really quick pee break? But I can really, really fast, I swear.
Honestly, take your time. You're okay.
I promise.
You know, in Farmville, they do the head in, and I was at a.
I've got the ticket for it.
Dude, I was at a spot that I didn't even know that was considered part of the town, and I didn't even know I was holding head into the thing, and I went down there, I'm like, yo, grass, wow, like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Why
was
would
literally there for 2 minutes, I went to like a soul bowl, and I'm like, oh.
everybody who gets that ticket says the same excuse, even if yours is real, they
Yeah.
all give the same excuse,
Right,
so
right,
they're
right.
all numb to
So
that
they don't
shit.
care, yeah.
That's why I didn't even argue with this guy. You know how many people asked him to take back a ticket?
Right.
They were just dropping something off.
Right.
He's heard it all. He's
Yeah. Honestly though, like you said, $55 is not bad compared to some of the tickets that we paid.
no, yeah. If it was 150, I'd be like, come on, dude.
Yeah, probably like a
I'd start arguing.
$45.
Or at least they didn't put like a sticker on your window.
The orange
I'm
sticker.
on
waiting
sticker.
for that. I parked in front of the post office.
Did you ever see them do it at the ferry terminal?
I've gotten one before. Not at the
I
ferry
did
terminal,
the
but
garage today.
I watched them put it on the ferry
you
terminal.
try to
Still
strip
paying.
it off, your tint
Yeah.
comes off.
It's
It's tough.
They wouldn't inspect my car because of my tint, and I freaked out on the guy who tinted my car because he told me that my tint would be fine, and I was like, oh, cool, like, yeah, go with it then,
Yeah.
like, let's do it. And then go to the inspection spot, and they're like, it's like a liability for us. We can't take the sticker off your car if you have tint on your car because it could ruin your tint.
just bring your mic down a little bit lower, cause yeah.
I got a place in Long Island. You just give them an extra
Lower and
$20
then
and they'll
turn.
pass it.
Oh,
Yeah.
which.
If you ever want to make the drive.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I got the tint on my car, like, now she's never gonna, what, now either have to take it off the windshield and it's gonna be uneven, or I have to cut out a little square.
Right.
Yeah.
Is St. Patrick's Day big around here?
It is.
Same
St. Pat-
in Long Island.
St. Patty's Day, and so is SantaCon. Santa
Yeah,
Claus Day.
yeah, so it's,
Yeah.
So we're
I
gonna.
have a huge St. Patrick's Day party at my house.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, do you?
He has like a petting zoo and all that
Bring
shit.
your crew.
Hell
It's
yeah.
the second Saturday of March, and we have like a big parade in our town. I live like a mile,
Okay.
so I have everybody over, a lot of music. I have a midget dressed as a leprechaun.
What the hell?
I don't know if you guys listen to like sports radio at all,
Yeah.
but like Boomer and Geo.
Yes, I've heard of them. Like, I have
So
brothers.
Geo is like a decent friend of mine, so he's always there. So like we always have like it's always like a big thing.
I love
Hell
that.
And we
yeah.
all just everybody leaves their cars and walks into town to the parade.
Are you Irish?
Maybe like 10%
You're
or
like,
something.
yeah,
You're
It's
very
a holiday.
I like drinking.
My family is like.
But yeah, you guys bring your crew out.
Fuck
You guys,
yeah.
and then
Tell 'em
you
what
get
you
your
did
car
with
inspected.
Yes,
Well,
right,
drop it
yeah.
off.
What you did with the medicine cabinet in your bathroom?
Oh,
You set the
yeah.
camera up. That was.
I set like a hidden camera in the medicine cabinet, and then I put like all little nips in there, so like, and like a little sign. So like, if you open the medicine cabinet, it's like, you just got caught, snooper. Now do a shot. And when I got like just this little collage video of like everybody opening the medicine cabinet, like,
We should do something like that here.
yeah, you get like one of those, like a cheap camera, like on Amazon for
Yes.
$20, and it just triggered.
We
By
should do
motion?
something like that
Yeah,
here,
yeah,
like
yeah.
in the bathroom, but like a little box, and like if they open it,
Just
like the
put a box that
customer-
says "Do not open."
Yes. the
And then everybody's gonna open it.
Right.
And then when they open it, like, you're caught, do a shot, motherfucker.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, because like this is like a terrible example, but we have an employee bathroom. Thank
Mhm.
God, because I've never worked at a spot that had its own employee bathroom. It's fantastic. Oh,
Hi. How are you?
I know we're working on something, sorry.
It's totally okay.
Thank you, guys.
All good, no worries. You got it, perfect. Texas, Arizona is open if you want to swing by over there. We're the same owners.
Yeah, we were actually just over there, we were like a little bit of a promo, sorry, I don't know what the area, but we were just trying to say hi.
Got you. We open at 5.
Thank you guys.
Okay.
All right. You wanna?
I was just showing the way.
Oh my God, wait, this is awesome. Was there a sign that said don't open this?
No, like just big like people are snooping.
No,
and this
yeah,
and that.
people.
And then like people started to talk about it. Yo, go check the medicine cabinet.
Yeah.
Setting up. It's like 2 or 3 minutes long. You don't have to watch the whole thing go on, but
that is
That's
so
great.
That
Yeah.
is awesome.
That's hella smart. Yeah.
Because I know this is a terrible example, but again, we have an employee bathroom, and it literally has a sign on it that says like nobody allowed, employees only,
Yeah.
bar backs and bartenders only, and you still get everybody asking for the password, like, because there's a little lock. What's the password? What's the password? And if they get in, they see it open.
mm-hmm.
He just follows right.
He is.
Oh, yeah.
Is there
Oh, he's been back there for a while.
Yeah,
Like, I keep hearing like trickling.
No, he was
liquid.
part of
I'm
the
like, what's
podcast.
going on?
But yeah, that'd be funny if we did something like that. Yeah.
Alright.
In the bathroom.
I was like, great.
Customer arguments.
I think a crazy customer interaction that I had the other day, sorry, I didn't even ask
Are we
this.
recording?
We're actually recording now. Yeah.
We are?
Yeah.
Alright, good.
Cool.
Hey, hold on, so let's, so let's go in more customer craziness. Let's
Yeah.
keep into that, because I know you guys live streaming get a lot of,
Yeah, we definitely try to. I think that sometimes customers, they get like a little nervous around it and they don't want to be in it. But like the other day, I had a crazy one where a customer, I think, just didn't realize what was going on. And as most drunk customers do, you automatically assume the bartender is helping you. But I was actually helping a different customer. And I put their drink down in front of them. I was waiting for a payment, and this guy just grabs this girl's drink and starts drinking it, and goes, "What is this?" And I go, "Not your drink." And the girl is just looking at him like shocked and like confused, and I'm like, "Don't worry, I'll remake it for you," like, 'cause he just drank out of it. But then like I made him his drink, and I'm like, I like took his hand, and I'm like, "This one is for you."
right.
Not anyone else. It's like, and he's like, "I'm so sorry." Like, but it was just funny because I think sometimes people don't understand like you're not really that important in comparison to the big picture, right? We have 300 people in this bar in a
Right.
night sometimes. Like, I might look at you and make eye contact with you, and this is like a joke I always make with B, is like, fuck, I just made eye contact with someone, I gotta go help them now. Like, I don't know how many times I say that to her throughout the night. Like,
I feel like every bartender knows that too.
right, like, just because I made eye contact with you does not mean I'm coming to help you immediately. Like, and that's unfortunately what happens.
It's like
with
within
this
like 0.2 seconds of you making eye contact, they start going about
Yes,
a drink
Yes.
too. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, can I get? Oh. I was just looking at the bar.
Hold on.
Sorry that I made eye.
Right.
I'll come to you in a second.
Exactly. And then I feel rude being like, hold on, but it's like, I have 15 other people that were in line waiting for you. I didn't need to make eye contact with you. I'm so sorry. Yeah.
You guys work a lot of nights.
Yes. Yes.
End of the night, a lot of fun that the customers never get to see. It's closing out, cleaning up. What are some weird, funny things that you found while cleaning at the end of the night? Things that make you say,
I've found bras,
Roz.
bras,